Hello, welcome back everyone. I'm RxOliver, these are my friends, and we're playing Forbiddenlands. This is Raven's Purge session 13. I'm here tonight with the whole gang. We've got our games master, Angel. We've got Seamus, Max and Brian.
Oh, you gotta load the number 13. That's gonna be great.
I was gonna say, lucky,
lucky 13 boys, lucky 13.
I'm like, what's gonna happen tonight?
So, after some technical issues at the end of the last session, we are back. So, shall we get orientated? Where are we? We are still on day 31, am I right?
I think so, yeah.
Correct.
Still the first quarter of the day as well, isn't it?
I believe so, yes.
And we've just left Weatherstone.
Yes. You had met with a host of individuals that came to, well, visit the place, and you were on your way out of here. Out of this place.
Yeah, we needed to rest and recover. We're down on our it's not hit points, but down on our stats and stuff. We've had a bit of a licking, so we want to try and get not even necessarily to a different hex, but just away from here to somewhere safe where we can rest. And I think we're going to train up a little bit as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, I was gonna teach you. You know, I wasn't gonna teach you some marksmanship too.
I think it was marksmanship I was going to do. Now here's the thing, it says here, I've just checking the rules, Max, and you can only do it by learning off a teacher when it's level 1 or more. When it's without skill level, you must have either used this, oh no, it's still either used the skill or and succeeded or been instructed by a teacher. But I was going to put mine into marksmanship, and I succeeded on a roll in marksmanship in the last session, so I don't need to do anything.
Okay. Well, I decided I can always teach you.
Yeah, that would have been cool, but I don't need it because I succeeded in a roll in the last session.
So I was thinking about, let me go back to it here. It's called, oh, now I've lost it. Melee charge.
So
talent. You just yeah, it's a talent. So do I require someone to have that to teach me?
No, not a talent. It says in the book, okay. I'll find it. It says here.
You throw yourself into combat without any concern when you move near arm's length right there at the same.
To increase your rank in a talent by 1 step costs a number of XP equal to the rank. So if it's your first rank, it costs you 3 XP. Learning a new talent, it costs you 3 XP and requires a quarter day of practice and a successful witch roll. If you fail, you keep the XP and can try again next quarter day. So you need a whole quarter day, and you need a successful witch roll.
Okay.
If instructed by a teacher with the talent, there is no roll needed, but you still need the quarter day.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking maybe I might do the fast footwork, because I think one of you has fast footwork, correct?
Max, you have it, don't you?
Yeah. That's great for anybody to have, honestly.
I would agree, and I saw you guys use it, and I was jealous.
Oh no, it'd be great for Brian's character too, especially being heard doing magic and stuff.
Should we get to somewhere safe before we do that then?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'll say we get somewhere safe.
Okay.
And we could also explore a little bit so we get that extra hex.
Yeah, should we explore a new hex then?
Yeah, explore a new hex so we can
Give me 2 seconds before you change maps, Angel, because I'm going to update this sheet as well.
Alright.
Because mine doesn't need any rolls or any time spent, so I can just upgrade my marksmanship to 1 and take my 5 experience off. Okay, so I've done mine. Yeah, let's get to another hex, a new hex. Any chance of a look at the world map? Is that going to be okay?
Yes.
Amazing.
Let's get out of this accursed fortress.
I forgot again, boys. I forgot again. We are using Sirenscape for music and ambient sounds on tonight's stream. I forgot again, boys.
Yay, Sirenscape.
I'm sorry, Sirenscape. I keep forgetting. It's not that you're not a priority. We love you. The ambient sounds and music's excellent from Sirenscape. Check them out at sirenscape.com, folks. Don't forget, don't be a dumbass like RxOliver. Remember shit.
Oh, you're only human.
And in the spirit of loving Sirenscape, I will change to the overland travel sound. So since we're going to be out and about.
Well, look at this. This is proper hexy. Proper hexy now.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
Just like it was intended.
It's a good point. I mean, the 3D thing is really cool, but I think there's times when what is essentially, I mean, it's still somewhat three-dimensional.
Got a disconnect from
Still pretty
server.
cool. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
It's loading.
Loading. Might do a
loading.
re-edit
I gotta
there.
I gotta rejoin.
Do I need to rejoin, do I?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna stop my video so we can edit. Okay, we are back.
Okay. Someone able to teach me the craft skill?
I don't think I have the craft skill.
No, I
Is
think
that
you
a
would
talent?
have to.
No, that you mean the skill
That's
craft,
skill.
yeah, not the
The
talent.
skill.
Yeah.
I don't think I have it. Let me check.
No, I don't think anybody
crafting.
does.
I've got no crafting. I've got 0 in crafting, mate. Sorry.
Lovely. This could be interesting.
Well, you still just need to make yeah, it's a successful. No, you're doing crafting, so that's a right. All right. So you didn't do it in the last session. So what's the rule for that? So it's
Or
a
be
attempt
instructed
to-
by a teacher, they have to
learning
have
a
at
new
least
skill.
a skill of level 1.
must
Hmm.
either have used the skill and succeeded in the last session, or be instructed by a teacher. So you can't do that, can you?
No.
Unfortunately.
Well, I can
If we're
always
near
try.
a village, if we were near a village, yes. But,
Right,
yeah.
So, what? How do we know which hexes we've explored and which ones we haven't?
Well, how many hexes have you traveled through?
I'm not sure. We've done like from here around here and then like down here. We did like this and then like this. I think we've done
Yeah,
kind of
something
like
like
that.
that.
So like 4?
What total hexes? No, we've done about 25.
25 hexes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We started up here somewhere. We've done like a down like this round, down here, down like this. We've done 25 hexes
You've
maybe.
traveled a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
We'll have to study old videos to actually find out exactly where we've not been and where we have been, I guess.
Yeah, because I know we went around this way. There was that weird village of, like, they said of Rust Brothers we don't go to.
Yeah.
And we kind of went around the
Like that, I
mountains.
think that was up here, wasn't it, that place?
Yeah, that was
Yeah, it
there.
was
and we
around
come
here
through
somewhere.
here.
Let's just go this. I don't think we've been this direction, so let's go
Yeah, we at least.
one hex this
yeah.
way. What do you think?
Yeah, at least that gives us. We're not in the Jaren area. If they want to come after us, they would have come after us.
Yeah. I say we head to this one.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds right.
Now we have to do a thing, don't we? Like the lead the way rules and everything, don't we?
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
been a
I
while.
think it was. I kept look out. You two basically scouted out, and I think maybe
How
Brian
do I-
helped me out.
How do we roll lead the way again? It was in. Somebody want to read
That's the
that?
rules, right?
Combined with hike, only one adventurer rolls. Every time you enter an unexplored hex, roll survival or suffer a mishap. Roll on page 148. When it's dark, keep watch, forage, hunt, and explore.
So
Exploring is basically stopping and looking around.
Right, so I think I was doing the lead the way rolls. So what's lead the way
Yeah.
rolled on?
Mhm.
Just
Survival.
roll a survival check. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
okay.
survival,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
we're
that's
And I
on,
think you were
missing,
adding something to it, weren't you?
it's on. Is it on scouting and wits?
I
Yes.
think, no,
No,
the scouting
survival.
Survival-
and
survival
wits.
is
Survival and wits. Right,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I have
Yeah.
currently 4 wits dice. So if somebody wants to grab my dice pool, I've got 4 wits and 1 survival.
We're missing Max's
For-
token, by the way. I'm not sure where you're at, Max.
I mean, honestly, I
So
wouldn't
4
worry about it.
attribute,
We
1
just need
skill.
probably just need 1 anyways. We don't need all 4 of them out there.
What about the
Oh.
immersion, man?
Right.
Yeah, get them all out
Well,
there.
yeah,
It's
no.
immersion, 100%. Aye, so I want. Can we get some dice, please, Angel? I would like 4. I think it's reds and 1 blue. 4 attribute.
4
and,
yellow and 1 blue.
Yeah, 4 attribute and 1 skill.
There you go.
Oh, that was a
That's
good
good shake.
yeet.
That was some good
I've
shaking
got a 1
action.
there, I've got a 6 there, and a 6 there. So I've got 2 6s and a 1.
Okay.
Nice.
You can choose to push.
Oh shit, that
these-
should be a 6. Hang on. How do I change that
hover
to a 6?
over it and press 6.
That's not working for me. Oh, there we go. And where's my other 6? I was trying to tidy them up.
Yeah.
Ah, shit. Okay. So I'm re-rolling these 2. Three and a 2. So that's just 2 successes.
All right.
That's still pretty good.
No, that's us moving to this hex
Yeah.
here.
This one, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That
Yes.
way.
So that was what was that skill that you were rolling for?
That was survival for lead the way.
Survival. To lead the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I believe
Usually-
he has the rolls.
Yeah. Usually, I think Saren helps you with that. I think, doesn't he?
No, I scouted. I was a lookout while he was basically kind of like, we're going down one.
Oh,
I'm,
yeah,
I'm
I
on
should-
the horse.
I think normally we do have an assist. I should have had a further dice on that because we have somebody assisting actually. I should have one more dice.
I had-
that was Garros. Garros was normally helping with that, or
No,
either
it's
Brian.
me. No, I do
was
that
me.
role, and we usually have somebody assisting. So,
It's me because I have the Pathfinder skill.
oh, I
Tell
got a 1 with the assist roll. So that just if that'd be my first roll, it just means I wouldn't re-roll that.
Yeah.
So okay.
Yeah. Solves everything.
Yep, that solves everything.
Okay. So, you manage to find an easy enough path forward, avoiding any deep brushes, bushes, any steep trails, or any dangerous roads between jagged rocks.
Excellent.
And you detect an area where it is covered by bogs, and you can also see a sort of settlement around the bog. You can see it's mainly made out of natural materials, even bones. It's not, for example, wooden or stone houses. It is tents.
Gentlemen and lady, I think we should travel 1 more hex because unless it's rough terrain, we get 2 hexes per quarter. So this is still the 2nd quarter. I think we should come back to this once we've rested. What do you think?
Seems reasonable.
Right.
Actually, Oliver, looks like your camera froze.
Did it?
Yeah, because I hear you talking, but you're not moving.
It
I
hasn't
can
for
see
me.
normally.
No, I can see you moving, so may just be.
Okay, maybe it's my end.
Sounds
happened.
like a you issue.
Sounds like a
It
you
sounds
problem.
like a
Sounds
you
like
issue,
a you
doesn't it?
problem. Just
So,
fucking moan
so
in.
what, Oliver? What you want to do is scout the next one and camp there, and relax, and come back and explore the little bog village later.
Can we drop something, a little marker on this one, just to show that there's something there?
Right away, I'll drop a tent.
And then I'm going to do lead the way for here.
Okay.
Right,
I'm
so
still like keeping an eye out.
There you go. I'm up in the trees.
so it was 4 yellow and 1 blue, plus I want another blue because of... Are you going to assist again, Tylera?
Yep.
Yeah, I just need a yellow.
Quick saving.
4 yellow and 2 blue it should be. Right, let's give them a good fucking Yito. That's the way to do it. What have we got?
Ooh.
2 6s and a 1. Okay, so I'll push and I'll reroll these 3.
What? They went under the map.
We went under the map. What
It's
did they
a 2
roll?
and a 4.
Okay, so I've got 2 6s. 2 successes.
Whoa. 2 and a 4.
That's still good.
Yep, 2 successes.
Again, you find a safe way to traverse the terrain. And from high up in the Rocky Mountains, you hear howling in
Oh,
the middle
great
of the
wolves.
day.
Nice.
Howling like
Not
a dog.
normal
wolf?
for... If it's wolves, they don't usually howl in the middle of the day. And if it's dogs, it's too loud a howl to be coming from a dog.
Who's the green hand?
Not me.
Me.
Boys. Does it, what does the distance sound like? Like it's in the same hex kind of distance?
It sounds like it's at the edge of the next hex.
Right, let's maybe rest
here at the
here.
rocks.
Yeah, let's maybe rest here. So, what do we need to do? What's next? Make camp. 1 adventurer roll. So I think I did the making camp because it was I've got the decent survival.
Right,
Yeah,
and,
and I get
Morton. If
plus
you recall,
2.
Morton would typically look for a place to rest so he could do the midnight shift. Right? Remember
That's
that?
right. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you take a
Yeah.
nap.
You were doing the look for a spot thing. Look for a nice spot. But I don't see that here.
Yeah, I don't see
Yeah.
it either.
I'm gonna do camp. Make camp. So I roll survival, but I've got plus 2
Yeah.
equipment dice for having a large tent.
Basically, everybody has to make a survival check. Morton can make a scouting.
Okay. So for scouting, I don't have any.
Or you could also attempt a stealth if you would like.
No, I'll stick with scouting. I don't have any
Okay.
level on scouting. But that is a wits roll, which is 3, and I've got 1 pip. So that means I can only roll 2 dice on wits. Is that correct? Do I have that right?
Yeah. Yes, I think so.
So if there's nobody assisted me, I have 1 blue, but I've got 2 reds for the tent.
All right.
Oh, these are my dice. These are my dice.
Oh, those are yours.
We need more, I guess.
Grab his dice. Grab his dice.
Hold on. I'm gonna grab a yellow.
Oh, I can't tell what those cocked ones are. That's
If you hold Alt while you
4,
are hovering over
3.
them, it shows you.
Yeah, none of them are anything. So I've just got 2 1s. So I'll re-roll these 4. That wasn't the roll. Yeah, these 5. Sorry. Hey, 2 6s. So that's 2 successes.
I'll roll
Congratulations.
mine. I'll roll mine real quick. Okay. Shake, shake,
Self-made
shake,
camp.
shake, 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 shake. What? They just laid down. I shook.
Are you doing shitty rolls again, Seamus?
You
I
have to
am,
throw
hold
them
on.
as well. Shake and
Okay.
throw.
All right. Okay.
You
Give
know,
it a
shake
yeet.
and throw.
Give it a
shake,
yeet.
shake.
There
we go.
That's a bit more like it.
Oh my God, 2 1.
Oh dear. That's what you get for throwing stupid dice throws, mate. You deserve that.
Yeah. You get 2 willpower though.
That's 2
And you're
willpower.
gonna rest.
Oh wait,
so-
no, because
Yeah,
that
hey,
was
that-
that a
yeah.
push? It's only on when it's a push you get 2
No,
willpower.
Well, if we technically, I did roll twice because.
Yeah, it was a push.
Okay.
All right, so I get 2 willpower.
Indeed.
That's funny.
And 2 damage to that
But
attribute.
I do not find a place to rest, so that's the point.
So I spent that whole quarter doing the make camp, so we have a nice camp now. What are we gonna do in the 3rd quarter of the day? No, wait, that is the 3rd quarter. So 4th quarter is gonna be resting, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right, so we're gonna do that next. I guess we should roll for food.
Yes.
Are we next to a river? Do we need to roll for water?
There is a bog nearby.
A bog. I'm not drinking from a bog.
That might be interesting.
You gotta boil the water. You can boil the water.
So I have to roll water twice because I've got the horse. I think you do as well,
Same here.
Saren. Right, so my food's D12, my water's D10. Can we spawn some polyhedrals?
Of course.
Thank you.
The great polyhedrons.
Right, so I need a D12 from my favourite dice, the D12. This is my food.
Oh,
That's fine. And I needed a D10 for water.
I'll take the purple.
You'd go for the same dice I was
Or no, wait,
grabbing, so
we've
maybe.
got colors, so I'll take the orange dice. Here, hold on.
That's a 6, so that's fine. And I've got to roll my second one for the horse.
Oh, there we go. 12.
That's a 9, that's fine. So I'm food on.
Alright.
I'm fine on food
Yep.
and water.
I'm good on both.
Right.
How do we? Right, okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll for water. Now,
Oh, great. Mine went right under the.
It's a 9.
It's a 9. Okay, so I'm fine.
Like, as long as you don't roll,
Gentlemen,
one
what
or
is it
two.
again? If you roll a 1 or a 2,
If you roll a 1 or a 2,
decrement
your
goes
dice
down.
your dice
Goes
drops
down.
down one level.
Damn it! So I'm down to D10. I drank too much water. And, then my
And
food.
6 is the lowest number for the dice. D6.
Here I'm rolling
Got
for food.
thirsty from all the survival, from
Yeah,
all the
food I'm
scouting.
fine. Okay.
you know.
So who's keeping watch while the rest of us sleep?
I couldn't find a place to rest. I'm grumpy. As usual.
And that's
No.
different how?
Yeah, exactly. I don't. I never find a good place to rest.
Oh.
Yeah. Morton's all grumpy, just taking it out all on a piece of wood. He starts carving with his sword.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to sleep. So I'm going to hopefully get a night's rest and put my shit back up to
Well, I mean,
max.
let's see. The way the rules work is I could do a rest, but won't I be sleepy or something because I couldn't find a place to?
No,
to take a
it's if
nap?
you don't
I'm trying to
rest, you'll
remember.
be sleepy.
But if I
Yeah,
if I
I'm just
rest with the
resting.
rest of you, if I rest with the rest of you, there's nobody
Something
actually
could happen.
keeping watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
What
if
we
I
could
stay
do-
up,
What we
if I
can do.
stay up, I'll be sleepy the next
Yeah,
day.
but no, what we can do is, rest of us rest, or half of us rest in this fourth quarter of this day. On the first quarter of the next day, so in the morning, the other two get a rest, and we'll cook or forage or fish or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then
Right.
I'll keep watch. I'll
So-
keep watch.
Right. We'll go. There's 4 of us. We'll do it in 2-2. So 2 of us rest, 2 of us watch. How about that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'll watch.
Right. Who's taking the first watch with Morton then?
I'll do it.
Right. So Tylera and Morton stay up for this first quarter. For this fourth quarter, me and Saren will sleep, and then in the morning, me and Saren will keep watch. One of us will keep watch. That's what to do. One of you keep watch, and the other one do something useful, forage or fish, and then we'll do the same tomorrow in the morning.
And then after the morning, we will do like people start training their skills and whatever they need.
And then
to
we
do,
can
right?
spend the second part of tomorrow doing that. Yeah, absolutely. Right. So, right, I'm going to sleep.
I sleep near my horse. It's like my horse will keep a lookout. I'm like,
The horse is keeping watch.
All right. I'll
Yep.
keep.
Okay.
I'll keep watch.
Just for the fishing part, who has fishing gear?
Actually, I think I do. Let me double check. I used.
I mean, we still have that net.
We did have a net, but
I have
no,
a
that got
fishing
ripped
net.
to bits. That net. We were using
Yeah.
it to
Oh
climb
yeah,
on.
that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't have.
because you
anything.
need fishing gear to fish.
Hang on, I've got 1
Yeah.
willpower. I can get you something. Let me just
Here
pull
we
it up
go.
in the rule book. What page is the
There you go.
equipment, the gear list? Somebody?
184.
Thank you. So I think it'll only cost me 1 willpower point. 184. Oh, just went way too far. 184. So fishing
What are you
net.
looking for?
fishing net costs 1 silver, so that 1 silver is 1 willpower point. There you go. And you get a +2 gear bonus to your fishing.
Right.
So you can put it on your sheet, because I'll just hand it straight to you, but I pull a fishing net out of the bag of many things, and I take 1 willpower off my characters. Now, it's not updating my sheet in the game now when I try Angel. That's alright, because I've got my other one. I'll just update it. So I've got no willpower now. Okay.
Can you do so now?
No.
I've got the.
Oh, I can add one, but I can't take the original one off for some reason.
Yeah, it's when we change tables
Yeah.
and it's the same one.
Don't worry about it,
Cannot
because
alter.
I've
Yeah.
got it on the other PDF that I have on my desktop here, so I just need to make sure I update both.
Okay.
So if I'm getting a rest, that means my stats go back up to full.
Now, technically, someone can keep watch on every quarter of the day, not
Mhm.
only when you rest. The only thing that changes is when someone is not keeping watch, you do not roll to scout any incoming threats.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only difference.
Now, me
It's
and
not
Saren,
anything rest specific.
have spyglasses. So when we keep watch, we get a +2 on that, I believe.
Yes.
Oh no, that's yeah, because it's a scouting roll. I think scouting rolls you get +2.
Yep.
Okay, so I rest with the 4th quarter of day 31. I'm sleeping.
Alright, I'm keeping
I'm
watch.
fishing. Just building up my dice pool.
Yeah, you're fishing the bog, but comes a gator.
So it's +2 from the net. That's equipment dice.
Yep.
Which is red, I think.
Yes.
And I think it's agility.
Okay, that just didn't look right.
It's a 5. Fishing is survival.
Yes.
Survival, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's come on.
So you got,
That's better.
ooh, a 6 and 3 1s.
I
Push-
am going to.
Push the 5 and
not
the
the whole
3s.
thing.
Even still, 1 success, at least something.
Come on. Here. Down here. Down
Pulling them
here.
away for you. So you got a 1, that's a willpower. And a 5, is that a 5?
And the net takes
Yeah.
1 damage.
So the net takes 1 damage, so it now only has a +1 gear bonus. So you can add that to your sheet. It has normally has a +2 gear bonus, it now has a +1 gear bonus.
One. Okay,
It's because you're trying to fish in the dark. You got it caught on a log.
that's
Yeah.
it.
You had an
Start here.
unfortunate meeting with a snapping turtle.
Oh no!
And it
Nice.
snapped part of your net. Now it has less
Those
holes.
things hurt if they snap you.
Oh,
Oh
snapping
yeah,
turtle.
there's some big scary ones.
Yeah.
Well, they're big as well.
I had
yeah.
a baby one snap my foot once. It's like,
Damn.
Can we get more music on the Sirenscape, Seamus?
Uh,
All I hear is
Yeah, it's
Ambient sounds.
camping. I set it to camping sounds, so there's like campfire and owls and stuff like that. So it's really just. But
I'd
can
only
turn
get
up-
1 willpower from that, right?
you get 1 willpower. Yeah,
Oh,
Yes.
Can you not hear it at all?
I hear it now. I hear it now.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
So you should be hearing owls and stuff like that. Crickets. I'll turn up a little bit.
I have a bear trap, if that's any good to you. Oh no, I used that bear trap. I chucked it. I used it as a grappling hook, didn't I?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's right.
As an anchor.
Better take that off my sheet.
I would love you throw that and somebody launches on their head. They're like, "Oh my god!"
I'm pretty sure there's only only ones over to pull out though.
Now, if I'm keeping watch, do I need to do a roll for any reason, or is that a random encounter that you do, Angel?
You
Yeah, I
have to
can't
give
delete that.
me a scouting check.
So let's see, a scouting check for me. I have no skill in that, but that's a wits roll, and I have a wits of 3 with 1 pip, and I haven't rested yet, so that's 2 skill. Right? Yeah, it's 2 attribute dice.
Yeah.
So that is. Oh, thank you very much. Grab those 2 right there. I'm going to use Brian's method, the swirl.
The swirl.
Method. Yeah. Seems to work really
What
well.
you got?
3 and a
5.
5,
and a
so no. Yeah, so no successes.
Unless you push.
Can I push both of them? I'm still.
Yeah, you
can,
can push
yeah.
them.
Yeah, let's do it. What the hell? Swirl, swirl, swirl.
That's the
Alright, let's go
willpower.
willpower.
No successes, but
one.
you get a willpower.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm looking and looking, but I don't see anything, guys.
It's getting
as
dark.
as I yawn.
Yeah, you just smell before you see the fish your co-adventurer has caught.
Did you get?
Nice.
Did you catch fish, Brian?
One.
You caught one.
Yes.
Okay.
Only had 1 success.
No, I don't think. I think. Is that what it is? Is just each success is 1 fish? Is that the rule?
You catch 1 unit of fish per success,
Yeah.
cooked, set into food, or eaten raw that day.
Yeah. Now I've got the cooking talent. Remember, if we've got time, I can do cooking. In fact, I can do that on my
Watch. Yeah.
on my watch. Yeah.
Just keep it tight. Just have Garros cook it when he wakes up. You know, you could wake him up by putting the fish on his face while he's sleeping. Maybe stick it down his pants.
Yeah, you start messing with Garrett.
Morton's dying to get one over on Garros. You
Yeah.
can tell.
Shh. I'll do it. That's why I didn't see anything, because I was too busy
Planning a prank.
messing around. Now, do you roll a random encounter there, Angel? Some kind of a...
Depends on if someone was looking for you. Depends. If nothing was after you, nothing happens. If something was chasing you, then something does happen. And
Hopefully,
you
looted
start-
bodies when we get back.
hearing footsteps, screaming, and before you realize it, you are surrounded.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
It's my fault, guys.
Should I put my stats back down, the ones that I just put up for the rest?
Yes.
Okay. Fuck. Right, I've done
That
that.
hurt.
That hurts.
There it is.
Do that
That's
here
what we
as
like
well.
about this game system, though. It's pretty damn...
It's a brutal system. I like it. I love
it doesn't mess around when it comes to the travel and exploration.
Now, in the dark and with all the confusion, what you can see surrounding you is individuals that look like this.
Goodness. A lot bigger than us, too.
That's what it looks like.
Giants.
Giants.
Oh no.
You see the angry faces, the jagged teeth,
Shit.
the broad shoulders, the curved blades, the screams and the shouting. It's orcs.
Orcs.
Oh, I thought it was Mortonkin.
Morton Kin.
Yes,
Morton, it's your family. Tell them to put their weapons away.
It's like, what are you doing? It's like he's wearing like hiding his face, like
That fucking scar you've got on your face now. This looks like it is your family.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he has a scar and he has like a big teeth, like like big jagged teeth. Now it's like.
All right, let's
Shit.
go.
I wasn't surprised he just like goes fight one of them. He's just like, all right, we're gonna straight
this
up
is
fight it
cool.
out.
We'll get a table change, boys. Ooh, look at this.
Oh, for the second there, I thought you were going to superimpose this on that forest scene. That would have been cool too.
So we're right here in the bottom corner, right?
Yes, yes.
It's still loading.
Still loading. Oh, look at this bog swamp. Oh, this is fucking cool, boys. Look at this.
No, this is like an interesting little landmass. Look right there.
This is cool.
I see
This is
everybody
exciting.
else. I don't see me.
This
Might
is
have to drag
very
me over
exciting.
there.
Now I look like I'm floating up above the water, though. Is it still getting it set up, or?
Yeah, he's just setting us up.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I dropped myself down.
Yeah, I just need to get brought over.
Can't believe it's orcs. First encounter with any of them.
Yes.
That's true.
I just got a bunch of crap just got thrown on my
Apart
character
from
sheet.
Seamus, apart from Morton.
Out of the ground.
Hmm.
Yeah, this.
My camera's moving a bit slow actually just now. I don't know if that's just because my graphics card's doing both things at once.
Probably.
That's fine.
I'm going
as
to
I still
change
sound
this
okay.
to some battle music.
It's back to normal.
Where is
Yeah,
the
it's back to
initiative?
But yeah, that's
Heck.
good music, Seamus. It's Seamus, it's your DJ for the soundtrack viewers, so if
Here it
it's
is.
shit, let them know in the comments.
As long as I don't hear banjo music, I'd be happy. Yeah, if you're from the south, you know what that is.
You can pick a card yourselves, or I can deal them to you if you want.
Dealing is fine.
I was going to say it might be faster if you just deal them.
Yeah, it might be faster if you just deal them. Good point, Seamus. It's a very good point.
Okay.
Go
Now I see,
red, green.
real quick, guys. I still see Tylera and Garros floating in the air. Oh wait a minute,
Garrus is right
oh,
there.
there's some extra tokens over here to the left. That's
Yeah.
what was throwing me off, guys.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ooh, I
I'll
got a big
ignore
bow.
those over there. I see it now. Sorry, I was looking in the wrong place.
Can't believe some shit's happened to us in the middle of the night when we've not recovered our points and shit.
I mean, you guys, I'm pretty good. I didn't get any really bad anything happen to me.
I'm down 1 on 3 different stats. I don't know if that's so.
No, I know Garrett's got to probably be messed up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm down 2 on strength, man. Yeah, I could have used that rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
my
could
fault.
have used a
buddy.
rest. My
No, that's
Well, they
fine.
would've-
my
they probably
camera's
would've found
picking
this
me up
anyway.
weird on my overlay. It's like I'm like stuttery. I think it's because I didn't update Streamlabs. Streamlab wanted to update before and I didn't do it, so I might have to do it in our halftime break. Update it. It's still recording me. It still sees me and it still hears me.
It
But
is
I'm like,
jerky.
I'm like out of sync. Yeah, a little bit. It's fine.
It happens.
Yeah, no, it's because I'm stupid and I was lazy and I didn't do my update on my recording software. I should have done it. It's my
Oh, you're
bad.
good.
I'll do it at the halftime break. This is Marsh Bog Grove. This is awesome. I love it. How did we do for initiative?
Cards in your hands.
Brian's got a 10. I've got. Oh, hang on.
I got a 7.
Oh, come here, you.
Where am I seeing the cards?
It's right. It's like whatever your name is, click.
I'm
There's
having a
like
bit.
Should be at the bottom of your screen.
I'm having a bit of trouble just
Oh, I
trying
see
to
it over here.
turn this.
Ooh, I'm a 2.
Oh, that means you go first.
What's better? Lower's better, isn't it?
Yeah, I
It
believe
is.
so.
Yes.
Wait, where's mine?
It's right there floating, right here.
Oh yeah.
Where my hand's at.
Should be at the
I don't see
bottom.
your
Press F
character
to
sheet
flip
now.
it.
Did your character sheet disappear?
Yeah, here we go. It's blank. Mine is blank.
What?
I've got a blank initiative card.
Oh, so he goes first.
That must mean that that's the wild card. I'll go first, surely.
Yeah, and you get bonuses to
No.
rolls. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, my character sheet's gone too. What the hell?
It probably might have been changing the map.
Yeah, I keep looking at the ground, see if it
Yeah,
fell.
I'm looking at someone else's character sheet over here.
I don't see
I
it.
don't know what you guys are doing with your character sheets.
I'm doing nothing.
It's probably when you change the thing and it is kind of like they don't
yeah,
have this slot out.
mine's
falls
disappeared,
out.
but it's fine because I've got my character sheet up on the PDF. Don't need it.
Yeah, I got the
That's fine.
PDF.
Oh,
I use
so-
the PDF myself.
Right, so I've got
That's
a,
most
I've
what I
got a
do
9
anyways.
for initiative now.
All right. So am I up first there, Angel?
Okay, so it is. You are indeed, and
They're just screaming and hostile. There's no chance of a parley here, is there?
I don't think so.
I
I'm
don't
not
think
a
we're gonna
parlay
be
kind of
that
guy
lucky.
I could
anyway.
have done with that rest. Like, I'm glad I upped my marksmanship though.
So I see these three advancing. I think I'm gonna make a tactical move and get myself maybe over here and attack this guy,
I like that. I like that.
so that they can start to sweep. Tylera can take them off at an angle, so that Saren can maybe start picking them off with arrows, and then I get my back up against a wall here.
Well, and you also have like 3 attacks. So when something comes up there, boom, 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 boom.
And what is the
Is that one right behind
ping,
me?
the ping again? Is
Oh,
it
shit.
Yeah.
tab.
I think. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So
No,
I'm gonna attack
no,
that guy.
no.
Oop, sorry, wrong guy. I'm gonna attack this guy right here. Close enough.
All right.
I was like, it's like, I'll probably look at Garrus as like, is this Morton's kin? Just kind of jokingly. He's like,
Oh my days.
it's like, just looking at his face, it's like, why is he taking his own kind?
So I've got strength of 4, but I'm 2 pips down.
So you used 2. Oh
Yeah.
man, now
Yeah,
my
you're at
camera's
2.
having a moment as well. Let's see if it
So
survives or not.
I've got 2 on attributes. I've got 3 on skills, and
And
my
sword?
elegant bastard sword is
2, I think.
it's the damage is 2, or
No,
do I
it's-
use
No,
it's-
you
it's
used
the
to get
first
2
one.
equipment dice. 2 gear dice.
2? Yeah, but it's damage, so I only get 1.
Yeah, if it's damaged, you only get 1.
Yeah, but don't forget you get 1 from your talent too, because you get +1 to parry and you get +1 to attack.
Ah, I love it. Max knows my character better than I do. I love it.
Well,
You
I
are
mean, I
correct.
like studying stuff. So I was like, oh, this is cool.
All right, yeah, because I've got sword fighter.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, here. Where are the dice? Let's start putting them together. Here, hold on a second. All right, sorry to be the slow one here.
No,
Oh, there
you're
they
alright.
are.
Don't mind it being
Alright,
slow.
so-
We've got this awesome tabletop to look around while we're
I
like
know,
doing shit.
right?
It's awesome, man.
Oh, did somebody already put these together? Oh,
I think that's what he was doing at the
Angel's
side
doing
while
it
you
for
were-
you, mate.
Yeah.
okay. Well, it looks like I've got 4 attribute. I've actually on attribute. I've actually only got 2 because I'm 2 pips down. So we need to remove 2
I
of.
think he just tried to TPK us, lads. My camera's glitching out. Oh, right. Can we take a very quick pause, boys? Can you not make
Yeah,
a
I
roll
think so.
just
Yeah,
yet?
yeah.
Seamus?
Yeah, let's take
Yeah,
a
let's say we
quick
take a
one.
pause.
Just a 1-minute pause, boys. Okay, we're back from my brief camera technical issue, boys. Sorry about that, Seamus. You may now roll your dice, mate.
All right, we got it.
Where are you?
Got them all collected here. I was down 2 pips on my strength, but I've got a +1 for swordsmanship. So I'm doing the swirl.
Oh, they're off the table. There's 2 of them gone, mate. 2 of them are oh.
Oh, do I have to re-roll or what?
No,
Or
it
did they
pops
come
them up
back?
for you. It pulls them up for you.
Yeah, it pops right there. It says it's a 3. Unless is he
damn
allowed to
it.
re-roll those 2
Do it.
because they fell off the ground? Or
You can re-roll them. Yes.
Yeah, reroll them.
Drop dice.
Oh,
don't
you're just
count.
gonna let me All right, you guys are too.
I mean, it
nice.
fell off
Oh,
the table like
hold
you
on.
were playing your normal game. Yeah, I
That's
didn't like
mad
just
bow
roll
from
it.
it. That's like
Now-
an
I
Elder
was gonna
Scrolls
say
bow.
now it's
It
now it's
is
picking
an
up.
Elder Scrolls bow, yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Nerd.
No, damn it. Oh, am I missing that one too?
Look who's talking.
That's what I mean. I'm
Yeah,
a
I
nerd
think-
because I knew what it was straight
No,
away. I
it's
was like,
this
oh,
one
that's
and this.
Elder
It's
Bow
like, yeah,
from
it's this one too right
Skyrim.
there. He's like,
Actually, it is a glass bow.
a glass bow, is
Are you-
it?
Yeah.
are you re-rolling all of them or?
Yeah, that's what he said, right?
No.
Oh, Jesus, that's even worse. But
No,
I think I got 1 6.
You got a 6
I
and
got
two ones. 3 ones. So
Yeah.
6 and 3 ones.
3. So I can re-roll the ones.
Oh, it's dangerous. It's
You better
dangerous.
grab him.
In this combat situation, you're better just taking the success. Am I right?
yeah, because it adds what?
Because you don't
your
want to start.
success plus
Because
damage.
when you do the push, that's when you start knocking down things off your stats, and that's all right
That's
when you're
true.
just about to rest. It's not good when you're in the middle of a combat.
That's
Yeah.
true.
You only
All right,
push when
so
you
I'll
need to
take-
push
I'll
here.
take the 1 success. I'm
Take
going to
the
use
success.
a willpower point to take advantage of a weakness. So that drops their armor. So real quick here, when you hit with a close combat, you can spend willpower to find a weakness in your opponent's armor. The armor has no effect. So I will take that 1 success, Angel, against that.
All
orc.
right. So, the
And I'm
orc
gonna-
has to succeed in a dodge or suffer your attack.
Oh, so that's his action is going to be dodge.
Yes, he's not
Okay.
going to be taking any actions during his turn.
Okay, so he got a
And he
6, so
did
he got a
dodge.
success.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
If you attempt to dodge somebody's attack, that's your major action for the round
Yeah,
done when
mhm.
you dodge, isn't it? You don't get
Mhm.
to attack anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So the thing
So
with Seamus,
I
he can
am-
dodge and still attack with his other weapon.
Well, hold on. So I'm ambidextrous.
Yep.
So that
So you get
means in this
second attack.
you have a primary weapon in your favorite hand and a secondary weapon. So I'm going to do that.
Attack with a -2, I think.
Mhm.
Yep. So here we go again. But I've got swordsman. So I think that
It's
is
-2 this time.
right. So -2 for my strength would be 0, but I've got the +1 for swordsman, so that's 1 yellow die.
Yeah, then you have your
Oops, what are you doing over here? Sorry, here we go. Let me get here. So 1 yellow die.
the
I've
equipment
got
dice.
2. I've got 2 for the dagger
Mhm.
because it is not damaged, and
Cheers, mate.
I've got.
Yo,
Sorry, guys. Sorry for melee. I've got 3. So let's get those over there. 1, 2, and 3. And I think that's it. Here we go.
Here we go.
be all sixes, all sixes.
What we got?
I'm
A
rolling-
1,
I'm
2
rolling
ones
health.
just. Ooh.
I'm-
You got
I'm
no
rolling like
successes,
hell
so
tonight.
this is maybe one you do want to push.
Or do I got 1 6?
Oh no, you've got 1 6. Yeah,
Yeah.
don't push it. Don't push
Yeah,
it.
Yeah. So let's go with that. I'm gonna spend a willpower point again to
You guys
Or
have
his,
willpower points?
armor. Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of them actually.
I've got
What,
big
yeah, but
fat
say-
zero.
yeah, but say some of
Can
them
he
when you fight
dodge
against the bigger.
twice? Angel, can
Oh
he
no,
dodge
no, it's
twice?
one.
You know
No,
what?
he cannot. He cannot. No.
I need one.
There
to
are
escape a
conditions where he
situation.
could, just like
Mhm.
any other character player, let's say, but this
Mhm.
particular character cannot.
I
Okay.
need at least 1 willpower to be able to get away from this
So-
if it goes really badly.
So that so I got a
Some of them
point of
don't get-
damage on him there, and then
Mhm.
I am going to use another willpower point
To do a main hand
because-
attack.
Where is it? Path of the Blade, rank 2. Once you've used up all of your actions in a round, you can spend willpower to immediately attack one more time in
Go on,
close
Mona.
combat. So
Give
I'm
him
gonna
everything, mate.
do it again, and
Do
Oh,
it again.
Don't forget to add your strength though. You don't have a negative on that one.
actually, yeah, no, I don't have an.
Yeah,
hold
it's
on.
not an offhand attack. This is a second attack with your
Yeah.
main.
So, yeah, so it's with my main, so I only get 1 because my broadsword's
Broken. You
damaged.
don't get the -2 though.
Yep, I've got 3 for my melee,
Mhm.
and I should have 2
Mhm.
for my strength because I'm 2 pips down. And I, or wait, and I get a +1 for because of swordsmanship. Swordsman. Okay, here we go.
Let's
Wait till they go into the little
go.
ball. Come on, go into the little ball. Here we go.
What was
What do
that?
we get?
One
That's a
success.
And now-
6.
So I got 1. I'm rolling like crap tonight.
Nah, you
Oh,
got a
all right.
success. That's what you need, mate. You're good.
So I'm going to use that. I'm going to use another willpower. I'm kind of running out of willpower points now, but
Yeah, that's what I was
here we
saying. You
go.
went on the 7.
I need to generate some badly.
Yeah, well, I may start pushing rolls so I can generate some willpower. But
Well, I'll
anyway,
tell you.
that one should have gone through as well. So at the end of all of that, I should have gotten 2 hits on him, Angel, I believe.
Yes.
I thought it was 3
Okay.
because you bypassed like 2
Yeah,
of
you
them,
hit
didn't
all
you?
3 times, didn't you?
One was dodged.
Oh, right,
The
yeah.
first one was dodged, yeah.
Then
I mean, he still has 2 swinging at him.
Yeah. So if you're spending your willpower to go through his armor, then I don't roll for it. But on the second one, I guess I get to roll for his armor.
I'm sorry?
On the
How so?
second attack,
Mm-hmm.
I roll for his armor.
I used another willpower to use my skill that can get past his
On both attacks that hit.
Mhm.
Okay.
sir.
So
I thought all
So
3
I
hit.
used in all 3 of
One
them
was
I
dodged.
used willpower. Yeah, but one of them he did dodge.
Yeah.
But this one he can't dodge because it's all in the same, right?
You can only
Combat
dodge once,
action.
yeah.
Right.
So it's 2 attacks that deal 2 damage each.
That is
Correct.
1 damage each, correct. Mm-hmm.
2 damage each,
2 damage each.
isn't it?
Help me understand, why is it 2 damage each? I love that, but why? Why is it 2 damage each?
Because your weapon does 2 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Okay,
Mhm.
yeah, duh.
Even when it's broken, it still does the same damage, yeah?
Yes, my bad.
It's just the
It's
effectiveness. of
one.
hitting.
It's 1 damage from the success by default,
Mhm.
and then because of the sword, it's +1.
It's 1. So it would have been +2 if his sword wasn't broken. Because his swords are
Yeah, I
2.
think so.
His sword has 2, but it's currently broken. He's only getting 1 from it.
Yeah, it's damaged.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or is it just the
I understand
dice?
that.
I thought it was just the dice, but
Who's next?
is that guy still standing after receiving 4 damage points?
If it is 4 damage points, no.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Where's the?
It took a lot of will points for me to get there, but
Oh, that's a
This
good
one's
start, mate. Well
taken
done.
out.
yeah.
With a grunt, he collapses in the dirt, in the mud of the bog.
Yeah.
Now we got a 3 for the orcs.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, shit.
We do it like this. So the ones with the bows.
He's trying to TPK us, boys. This is the end of the campaign, I think. He wants to play something else.
Yeah,
This
I
guy-
mean, what I said 13, so 13 is not always a good number.
Maybe he thought we've had enough of this game. We played something else. I can't be arsed with this.
This is what makes it exciting.
It's like, this is
so,
too much work trying to finish somebody else's campaign. I'm just going to kill them all and play something else. That's his plan, eh? There's about 45
guy
orcs. This
will
guy's fat as a fucking
command-
sumo. Oh, he's doing
We'll
his
order
commands.
the archers to aim at Morton, who just took out one of his warriors.
Yeah, aim at Morton. He can take it.
And
Aim at his face.
I gotta start
they
rolling better though.
attack.
Yeah, you do.
It is that many dice. First one doesn't hit.
Woo.
Second one hits.
Ooh.
I've got an armor of 3, just so you're aware.
Yeah, you got that. That's why we gave you the breastplate.
Yeah, you can roll for your armor.
All right, so just roll 3d6.
Just three,
Yes.
is it just 3 equipment dice you roll for armor?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, and I picked. There's
You
different
don't, you
colors.
don't
but I
roll on a
picked up-
skill or anything. It's not like dodge.
Nope.
I didn't care. I didn't care about the colors. I just grabbed some dice.
Okay.
Oh, one.
There's one success.
I don't think you push on that stuff, or no?
I believe you can push.
You
Yeah.
can push on an armor roll. It just means you might break your armor when you get ones on the push.
Yeah.
Mm.
So,
You know what? I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna push those 2.
Whoa.
No.
We've got what's 1/6. Does that mean he avoids 1 point of damage?
Yes.
I believe so.
You avoid 1 point of damage. So
How much was the arrow in the first place? Maybe it was only 1.
Yeah.
it was only 1. Yes.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Do you take no
Man,
damage? Happy days.
you lucked out. You lucked out, bud.
Yeah. One arrow whooshes by your ear, losing itself in
Well-
the roots and twigs behind. The
Well,
other
no.
one, ping, glances off your armor.
Yeah, that one glances off his armor. I was going to say it doesn't fly by. It hits him in the armor.
Yeah.
Bing!
It just adds another like superficial damage on it. It's like, oh, it makes it look
Yeah.
cooler.
Just another little mark.
Now, if I had rolled a 1 on that push, it could have broken my. It
It would have
would've
damaged
broken-
your armor, yeah.
damaged your
Yeah,
armor.
yeah.
Okay. So that
For
was
the next
probably
armor
not
roll, you would
smart.
roll 2 dice.
Yeah, you would only roll 2 dice next time.
That was
Alright.
not smart. I
And
should
if you roll 3 on a piece of equipment, it's fucked. I mean, if you go down to 0 on an equipment, it's fucked, or you can repair it.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
It's fucked for the time being, and you can
But you
later
can
on
repair it, yeah.
Anything smaller than 5 for initiative?
I think I was 9.
I got a 7. I got a 7, I believe. Brian, what do you got?
I got 10.
Oofed.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
I guess it would be me to go next.
What's your number?
7. Is
Oh,
anything?
it's 5 for the orcs.
Oofed.
Well,
this
looks like they
guy.
may have a 6 too.
I'm going AFK for a second, but I'm still here.
Yeah, it's a 9 actually. Wait,
Oh, that's a 9. Okay.
it's a 6. It's a 6. Yeah. The small white text is to the right, so it's a 6. So these jolly fellas. This one will actually go to Saren here,
Okay.
and
I get the dodge for free. Let's see how you do, sir.
he will attempt to smash your face.
Oh, he's adorable.
Now,
Okay. let's
melee
do that.
weapons.
Okay.
All right. So it is 8.
Okay.
No
Nothing.
success. And enemies don't push, monsters don't push, right?
Yeah.
I don't believe.
Sweet.
I'm like, cool. I saved my dodge.
That's a
Nice.
miss. Happy days.
This one goes for Garros.
Oh, no, 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 no. My friend, what are
He
you
actually
doing?
has another.
It's like, is it a female orc? You're like, hey, maybe you can kind of
That is
Smooth
2
our talker.
successes.
Oh, he's got 2 successes on me. I'm not going to roll dodge.
You don't
yeah,
have
yeah, I'm
passport?
going to roll dodge. Yeah, I'm going to roll dodge. Instead, no, because I've got armor. I'm gonna choose to let the armor take it and hopefully get I'm gonna use, instead of dodging, I'm gonna get an attack on my turn. So I'm gonna roll 3 armor because I've got the studded leather now.
Mm-hmm.
So is that 3 reds? I need
Yes.
some dice.
I believe yours
There
is
we go.
what, leather armor?
Well, I'll just roll 3 the same colour. I've got the studded leather.
Yeah.
Nice.
And that is 2 6s. Come on.
Nice.
All
Nice.
Hey, save your action.
Yep, that saves me the action. I'm glad I chose to use armor now instead of
right. You
dodging.
reduce the damage by 2.
To
Now let's
0,
see,
right?
How much was it? He had 2 successes, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
What's he
you
using?
take 1 damage.
Oh.
He's using a longsword.
Or do they do 3, do they?
Yeah, it's 2 for the
Okay.
longsword, and 2 for the successes.
So I take 1 on strength, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. My strength's down to 2 pips now.
How much damage did you block again?
2.
You blocked 2 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, you take 1.
So I take 1, yeah.
It's 2 for 1 6 and another for the extra. Okay. All right. That's them. Then we got a 6 on initiative. It is these guys. This guy will go to Morton, say hello. These two, well, let's resolve this one first. He attacks.
This motherfucker.
That is enough dice. No successes.
Haha!
Nice. Was that on the one for Morton?
Yeah, that was this guy.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Nice.
Now this guy goes for Tylera.
Oh no.
Oh no.
This is gonna go bad.
Check the weapons.
Nah, you get a +1 from your base. +1 from the
Well,
Hero
that'd be
Forge
the
Pro
only
base.
dice I'd have because I don't wear armor.
You'll have to dodge then, mate.
Yes.
I see a success.
Oh, fuck
Oh
off.
no.
Don't stop hitting the
Okay.
women. You are a horrible man.
Oh, what's dodge again?
Move.
It's your move.
Agility.
Move and
Agility,
agility.
move,
yeah.
Agility.
That's why I took a point and move.
Yeah, I did as well recently.
Wouldn't that orc though realistically be distracted by the bodice that Tylera is wearing?
Maybe.
No,
know if
because he
there's
can
a
just
mechanic
rip
for
everything
that.
off her and see the rest of it once he kills her, mate.
You assume the orc's sexuality?
They're all special.
Well, I mean, this one could be a top and the rest of them would be bottom. So they're like, okay.
His pronouns are killed dead.
That's funny.
Likes you not moving.
There's a success.
Yeah, you dodge
There you
it.
go.
Nice.
And 2
What
5s.
about the second one?
Well.
No successes.
No successes.
Oh, thank God.
The other orcs comes to say hello.
No.
Oh no, you're
there
picking on the
is-
women and the elf. That's racist and homophobic.
How many dice do I need for this?
This was actually a female orc.
Oh, shit.
The titties. Don't worry, your titties are nicer, Tyler. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's not Fallout. You don't have, like, it's not the Widowmaker, but for the metal version.
A success.
You don't get a second dodge, do you?
Nope. You have to have the third talent where you
No.
get unlimited dodges.
Which one is
That
this that's happening right now?
is
Me.
Tylera?
Here.
Talera's getting like pounced on.
2 damage.
Not in a good way.
Ow. 2 damage. No.
Yeah.
That's 2 on your strength.
Yeah, I don't think this is not gonna be a very good winnable fight.
No, it's City PK, mate.
We can do it, guys.
Already. It clearly is.
Who's next?
Well, I got
The last of the orcs to play. Yeah, it's your turn.
Yes,
Okay.
come on, Saren. Let's do something.
I told this one to go fuck itself. Get on top of this thing.
Yes! Yes, Roadhouse! Roadhouse!
And I look. So this is a big boss right here, right? This guy right here.
I think this fella here was the one giving the commands.
Yeah, I point at him. I'm gonna take a shot at him. I'm like, tell him to go fuck himself, and like with a finger, and I'm gonna shoot him. Okay, let me see. What am I pulling out?
Can you
okay.
move away from him without provoking an attack?
Is there attack opportunities in this game?
Maybe. Let me see. Ambush sneak
I don't
attacks.
think so, because I think his only actions either to dodge and attack at that point. I don't remember we had anything like that.
You might be right.
Combat, close combat.
You get a slow action and a fast action every round. So what are we playing next after he kills us all, boys?
I mean, there's a couple other campaigns of this game. We just play.
Yeah, there is actually, yeah.
Yeah, I got a couple of those that I can always throw to him.
Yeah,
like,
there's
there you
more
go,
campaigns. There's more than Ravensforge, so we'll just play them.
If anything, this is the introduction game to the thing. It's like,
New
no, guys, this
characters.
is all
I'm
tutorial.
We're continuing. We're not getting away with this that easy. We're continuing with new characters if we need to. Anyway, I'm running away and leaving you all to die. I'm going to survive. It's fine. As long as I survive,
You're not
it's
the
fine.
only one. I got a horse. I can outrun him on a horse.
Okay, retreat. This action must be used instead of run if you have an active enemy at arm's length. Brings you to near range. Roll for move. If you fail, you move, but your enemy gets a free attack against you. A slash, stab, or punch that doesn't count towards their actions in their round and which you can't parry or dodge.
Okay, so I gotta roll a move action to get out of their way.
It is a retreat action, and
What
that
was it?
is...
This guy right here is what you're suggesting? He was moving away from.
Yeah,
Yeah, this guy right here.
this guy, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
He's a like scary looking boy. I don't like the look at him.
I guess you just take this action.
What's he doing?
I don't see it described anywhere
What's he
in,
doing?
in any of the tables.
Taking
Taking the retreat action.
Instead of run, have an active enemy at arm's length, bring you to near range.
Maneuver. It's a maneuver thing. You can feint or retreat.
It's a fast action, which for me, I could retreat. So all I gotta do is roll
Yeah,
a move.
it's a retreat. It's a fast
Yeah.
action.
You've got to roll move to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is that if I fail, I think as long as I succeed, I'm fine. If I fail, he gets to roll the attack if he hits.
Yeah. So yeah, if
Okay.
you fail your move, he gets an attack of opportunity.
Okay. So my skill remove.
Somebody watch
is
carefully how
happening.
many dice he
Yeah.
uses.
So yeah, funny. I get 5 for attribute, 1 for my skill. So I think that's it. So that's about 6 dice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good luck.
Just need one success, right?
Think so.
Yep. I'm
Yeah.
just making sure I don't grab that guy.
And he might even fail his attack.
Oh, that looks like no successes.
But I'm gonna push. I'm gonna push this one,
Yes.
and none of them ones.
Push it.
Push it. That's a 6. A 6 and no ones, Max. Very nice.
Yep. Haha.
There
And I
is a
still have my
6.
slow. I still have my slow action, which is an arrow shot.
Go on.
Okay.
You're shooting at the
Okay,
commander,
no.
this guy.
Oh yeah, I'm shooting the big guy. If I can take out the leader,
Yes,
they're like, oh,
yeah.
all right, yeah. It's like, yeah, you guys might want to run. This is gonna happen to the rest of you guys, kind of deal. All right, so That one is going to be 5 for the attribute, 2 for marksman, 1 from my fast shooter, and 2 from my gear.
Nice.
Fat shooter give you an extra dice.
Yeah, it's plus like his gives a +1 to attack and parry. Mine gives me a +1 to my range attacks.
Nice.
Surely you're gonna get some. Well, I'm not gonna say anything.
I mean, you guys seen me kill some big nasty stuff, so.
Usually when I'm in trouble. Yeah.
All right, so that's 5, 1. So that's all this. Yeah, la, 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 la. Let's see where it goes.
Oh, way over there.
So there is one success.
Yeah.
And there's 1, 2, 3, 4,
Fast
5.
shooter doesn't give you an extra dice, Max. Just checked.
Hold on. No, it's sharpshooter. Sharpshooter is the one that gives
Sharpshooter.
me that one.
Yeah, that one. That's crossbows as well. That's pretty cool. Like,
Mhm.
I don't
Mhm.
think it
So you got-
counts for.
So you got one success. What are you gonna do?
I'm actually gonna push it. I'm just gonna just
I don't think I
deduct the
can use
one
that for
from this-
slings. That's a shame.
Unfortunately,
Sharpshooter
no.
doesn't apply slings.
But you can get your hands on a crossbow or get a bow. So,
Yeah.
so can you minus? I'm trying to. Let's see. This out of the way. Oh. Sorry, I'm just trying to get stuff I can roll on. This here. That there. This over here. This over here. So that's. There we go. Go away from here. Ooh.
Ooh, 2 1s, no 6s.
Ugh.
It's on the
That's fine.
attribute though, so it's on the skill
Yeah,
dice.
it's on the
so
skill.
nothing happens.
Cool. Nice. Hey, I still attempt. So that's 1 plus the damage on my bow.
Does he get? He gets 2 will points or no? Willpower
No.
points?
Mm-mm.
Oh, because
It
it's
has-
okay.
It has to be 1s on the attribute to take damage.
Yeah. You've got to take damage.
So he take. Yeah, so he take 2 points of damage.
Okay, his armor blocks 1. He takes
Dunk.
8 damage.
Okay. That was like, it's like warning shot, big man. You might want to tell you and your buddies to get out of here.
He sees the arrow stuck in his pauldron, takes a good
you
look
have
at
the-
it.
Do you have the ability to shoot again or no? I thought you had.
Oh
some
no,
where you-
dude, I'm not like you who could take three
Oh,
freaking
alright.
times around. But no, my thing is that if I don't have that first fast shooter, it would take
Yeah.
my slow and fast action to draw it. Me, I can
That's
just do
right.
like the Legolas kind of pull.
Yeah,
you go.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Means he can do other things as well as shooting around. If he didn't have fast shooter, he would have to draw and shoot as his whole
Mhm.
fast and slow actions.
Yeah.
And, he looks at you, he growls, he exposes his teeth, his gnarly teeth. And with a grunt and a growl, he points at you with his halberd
Okay.
Uh-oh.
and says something in Orcish.
Shit.
Very, very offensive to your family and kin.
Probably it's like I will I'm like I give him the finger, like hold the bow and kind of give him a side finger, kind of like
Okay.
Yeah, you're
Who is
holding
like
Bowl
right on top of the table. I'm like, come on, boys, come on.
You're just aiming the bow like that.
Yeah.
Well, I think Max was what, 7?
Yep.
Yes.
Coming up for me
It's,
soon.
I
I'm
think
on
it's-
9.
I think it's Talira. No, Talira's last. I think it's you, dude.
I'm on
You're-
10.
Teliros on 10.
Yeah.
I'm on 9. So unless there's anybody on 8, it's me next.
I don't. Yeah, I think it's you. There's no 8.
Okay, well, fuck must My strength is down to a 2 currently, but so is my agility. Right, I'm going to make an attack with my short sword. So that is my strength of 3, my melee of 1. So it's 2 attribute, 1 skill, and 2 equipment for the short sword. So,
Okay.
two attribute, 1 skill, 2 equipment.
Do you have a sword fighter one?
I have sword fighter and yeah, I do have sword fighter. What does that give me actually?
It gives you
that should
+2
be
attack.
+1. Yeah.
Plus
Your
1
attack
my
does.
attack. So that's an extra. So that's another one on the skill. So I've got 2 skills. So it's 2 of each color. Right. Where's some dice?
Because trust me, that is useful. You got all those little.
Who are
pegs.
you attacking?
Hang on,
Probably
2
the guy in
secs.
front of him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need 2 blue dice to add to this little pool I've got here.
Yeah,
So-
don't you remember? It was your friend Morton who taught you the sword fighting.
So which
that we
one's
had.
yellow and which one? So which one's yellow is skill, or yellow is stat?
No, I'll tell you, the yellow's attribute.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, the yellows are the attribute.
Okay. So that is
Ooh,
1
6.
6. And I'm gonna push these ones.
One of the red ones was a 1, I think.
No, there was no ones.
No one's.
That's a 1 though,
Okay.
isn't it?
He does know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's 1 success and I gain a willpower point. But I take damage.
Because
Oh,
it
did you
was-
push it?
Oh wait, yeah, I pushed it. Wait, so what's the blue? Blue's
It's
It's a
the
blue
skill.
blue's the skill, so I don't lose 1. Okay.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
So there's no willpower point either, is there?
No willpower now.
You don't get a willpower point unless you lose on the attribute. But that's 1 success.
Okay. Yes, so roll for his armor.
And yeah, that was on this one here.
He takes the damage.
Nice.
Nice.
How much? 1?
What? How do you know what the damage is? Oh yeah, it's 1
Depends
damage.
on
It
the
says
weapon.
1.
Yeah,
It's
so it
1.
would be 2 damage from the success and the thing, I think.
Yep. Now with my second attack, I get -2 on the skill, so there's no skill dice. Because it would be 1 + 1 from knife fighter, but then -2 because it's my second attack. So it's the same roll again, isn't it? Same 6. Right. So pushing everything but the ones. Oh shit. Shit. What was the ones there?
One of
I
them was
think
red.
I think these ones were 1.
Yeah. Okay.
Or it,
There's a
God,
6.
we're all rolling like shit tonight.
I got a success.
6.
Oh, you did get a 6. Okay, I see it now.
Okay, so that's another success on him.
So did he. Yeah.
Oh,
Attack blocked.
back blocked. Right, okay.
No penetration.
And then it's Tylera, right? Well,
Yes.
I could still move if I wanted to, can't I? But no, there's attacks of opportunity, isn't there?
You can use the retreat fast action.
But I don't have a fast action because I have... So, wait, does Knife Fighter give me a free... no. Does Ambidextrous give me a free second attack? So I've still got a fast action left.
Yeah.
It's a skill or a talent.
Ambidextrous.
Yeah, say you can use your secondary weapon to perform an extra attack per round as a fast action.
So
a
yeah,
fast action.
so the second attack was my fast action. The first attack's the slow
Yep.
action. The second is the fast
Yep.
action. So I can't do anything
Mhm.
else.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right. Tylera's turn.
Tylera.
Come on, Tyler.
Jesus. No, this is a rock and a hard place.
Innit?
Yeah.
And then we'll
Well,
do a
because I
half-time break after
dodged-
this.
Yeah. Because I dodged last round, I don't get... Well, from the attack, I don't get my...
You don't get your whatever action dodge is. I think it's a fast action.
Yeah. Yes.
Is it a fast?
No. No. Is it? No. No. Dodge is your action. Is your
Okay,
regular
so I still
action.
have the fast action.
Still have the fast action.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm retreating.
So you retreat.
Make
You
him-
got to roll move, so you won't get hit by them.
With
Yeah.
-1 dice, because it's 2 of them.
Oof.
Okay, so this is going to be fun because I have no move. My agility's 3.
So you're getting two on the
2
start.
dice.
2 stat dice, and that's it.
And that's going to be 2 6s. Here we go.
I hope it's going to be 2 6s.
I'm kind of thinking, what is my next
It's
character going to be?
Nothing.
Oh, together they add up to 6.
You know what? I'm going to push them.
Yeah.
Push
you gotta
'em.
push 'em.
Yeah.
Gotta
definitely
push.
do
Gotta
is
get out
try.
of there.
Get them pushed,
Yeah.
man.
Swirl, swirl, swirl.
Oh, he's got 1.
Oh.
So that's your stat goes
Get
down.
1
Your
willpower.
attribute. You get a willpower, and your
Yeah.
attribute goes down 1.
So agility goes down 1. I get 1 more willpower. Go
So
ahead and
now
do your
he
free
can-
attack.
I was going to say he can move now, retreat rather, but they get a free
You get
attack.
the attacks
They
opportunity.
each
Yeah,
get
you
a
can-
free
you-
attack.
Oh,
Yeah.
So I'll let you do the
So-
attacks before I move.
All right. First one with the swords.
It's a lot of dice.
It is a hit.
Mm.
Yeah.
Which means you take how much? You take 1 damage.
Okay.
His armor doesn't count in a retreat.
I have no armor.
Still armor.
And the second one with the longsword. I see 2 6s. 3. Oh, no. Yeah. 2 6s. So
Well, that
a
clears out my
longsword
strength.
is 2 damage base plus 1 for the extra 6. 3 damage to your strength.
Okay, that
She's down.
will put me 2 under.
So she tries to get away and falls over this barrel.
Yes. The second attack takes her out.
You're down.
I am down, and I'm the healer.
It's
And is she
roll for
dying? Does she have?
critical
She has to do something now.
injury.
Yeah.
Roll 2d6s of separate colors to determine
Where'd
the
she go?
10s and the 1s.
Okay.
So you're broken.
I
Yeah.
will roll a yellow and a blue together.
Okay, the blues are the 10s.
Blues are 10s? Okay.
And this is your critical injury.
Yes.
44.
44.
Broken arm.
Oh.
Two-handed weapons can't be used. Healing time 2d6. And you fall unconscious.
2d6 what days?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just roll the same 2 dice.
Uh-huh.
No, not. Come on. That did not work.
It's a 6 and
What
a
all-
3.
Oh, 9 days.
9.
Remember, you're sleepy as well. You're fucking fucked me.
Who is next?
Was that the end of the round?
That was the end of the round, yeah.
That is the
Suggest
end of the round.
suggest it might be time to do the halftime break then. Might be a bit early, but it's still a nice break time.
That's a good point to do it.
That work for everybody?
Ooh. Yeah,
Yep.
can we
Take a break.
deal the cards? Can we deal the cards so we
You
know
want to
what-
deal the
what
cards?
we're-
Yeah, okay, yeah, we can deal the card. Well, do we do a new initiative every round? Is that a
Good
thing?
question.
There's a thing. Is that a thing? I don't think it is.
Oh, okay, so it's the same.
Might be. It might be. Um,
I don't think you do. I don't seem to remember changing initiatives.
rounds and initiative. Drawing. The initiative is only done once at the start of the first round.
Okay.
Okay. So
No
we're gonna be up.
redrawing initiative.
Okay, let's take a break and come back for round 2, aka the TPK.
Yes.
All right. So, top
Wow.
of the round.
Top of the round, I'm going to remember to say it at the start of this half. We are using Sirenscape for ambient sounds and music today. Seamus, turn the music up a little bit. I've got orc noises but no music.
Well, yeah, there's just drums, so I'll turn up the drums a little
Turn the drums up a little bit, mate. Thank you.
That helps. I had some kind of music there, but it was too many sounds. Sometimes when you add
No,
too
that's
much.
good like that. That's good how it is.
Yeah. Good. All right. I am going for this guy who stepped up on me here. Let me turn my camera around a little bit.
Okay.
And here we go. All right. I need 2 attribute dice. Let's see. Let's roll them right here. Oh, thank you, Angel. It's very nice of you. You're a lot
Hope you
faster.
kill
At
them.
it. You're a lot faster at it, my friend. I need 3 skill dice. Actually, I need 4 because I have swordsman. And we have
One for your sword.
one on the sword because it's damaged. That is correct, sir.
Good luck,
Yeah.
mate.
All right, here we go. Yeah, no, oops, accidentally got somebody's token in there. All right, just gonna hit the R button this time. Here we go.
Here we go.
Come on, 6s.
Hit it,
Three
hit it a
ones.
bunch of times.
Oh my God. All right, we're pushing some stuff now. Oops, wait a minute. Damn it, I did it wrong. There were 4 of them that I. Oh, good. It went right back down the way it should. Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're pushing all of these, gentlemen, because
Good
it's
luck.
desperation time. Here we go. Come on now.
Come on, there's 2.
What? Oh, 2 6. Nice.
Did you get any? Yeah, okay.
And no
That's still
ones.
what?
No, that was perfect. So two successes. I am going to use a willpower point. I've only got 3 left. To get
Three
past
more
his
than me,
armor.
mate.
He will attempt to parry.
Okay.
At least he won't attack.
So it's that many plus his shield.
Oh, look at all those ones and
Nothing.
no 6s. Nothing.
Wow.
Nothing.
So
Nice, Seamus.
that's 2 damage. Now let's be clear about this. So that's 2 hits, and that's my damage of my broadsword is 2, so that's 4. Is he dead?
1/6
great.
gives you the damage of the weapon, so 2. And plus 1/6 gives you +1, so 3.
3 damage.
Per hit?
You only make it's 2 successes equals 1 hit.
Yeah.
Still 1 hit with 2 successes.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
my bad. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. All right.
The extra success. The first success gives you the +2, gives you the 2 from the sword. The second success gives you +1.
Gotcha, which is why it's 3 damage.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. All right.
How's she
My
looking after that?
Not looking too good.
My question still stands. Is he dead?
He is not.
Damn
Hit
it.
him again.
All right. So I'm going in with my dagger. The dagger is going to be, again, 2 for strength, 3 for melee. So let's get these together here. Oh, wait a minute. Try it. 2 for
2
strength.
yellow. You want 3 blue. Here's the 3 blue.
You got, oh, thank you, mate. And then the dagger, or it's a short sword, sorry, my bad, is 2.
So 2
So
reds.
let's bring those 2 over. However, comma, right? Oh, and I have a +1. I have
Plus
a
one
+1 on
from-
attribute, but I have a -2 because it's a second,
S-
right?
second
Second
hand,
weapon.
yeah.
So there we go.
Take 2 blues
So it's-
away, I think.
Yep, there. No, it's the attribute. Or no,
No,
you're right. It's
skill.
not attribute. Hold on.
Take 2 away on the skill. Just take the 2 blues away.
So if it's not attribute, let's see. It's -2, but
On the
hold on,
skill.
hold on. Now I'm confused. I had a +1 skill. Give me just a moment. My skill for melee is 3, and then I should have had a +1 for swordsman, but then it's -2 because it's my secondary weapon. Is that right?
Yeah. There you go.
Okay, I think that's it.
2 of each.
I probably did it wrong the last round. Here we
I
go.
think that's right. No 6s.
Damn it.
Get rid of the one and push it.
Let's-
Take the one out and push it.
Oh, hell yeah, I'm gonna push it. Let's get that out of the way there. This guy's going down. Here we go. Come on. Oh, I rolled.
You rolled
Yes.
2 6s. Come on.
Yes.
3
Yeah,
more
and there's
damage.
no one on the attribute, so you're good, sir.
3 more damage.
He is dead. All right.
Wait,
and I
wait,
didn't
wait,
have
wait,
to. I
wait,
didn't
wait.
have. Oh,
Is it 3 because does he get 2 on his? It's his short sword. Is it short sword's 2 as well, isn't it? Or is it 1?
double checking. It's 1. It's 1. So,
So
it would've
it's
been
2, but it's still enough to take the orc out.
Okay.
So he's slowly killing them.
All right. So I am going to use my willpower. And, I've only got 2 left, but I'm going to use willpower in order to do a second attack.
On who? There's nobody around you, dude.
Yeah, there is.
Who?
Mr. Badass over here.
I mean, that's a move as well. You're doing a move as well.
Yeah, can't I? I haven't
you're-
moved yet.
I say you're taking the.
A move is
the orc
outside of
again?
your. A move is outside of your 2 actions, isn't it? You get fast action, a slow
Yeah,
action,
yeah.
and a move.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah.
Hold on, I'm trying to move my camera around here.
Is that right?
I want to go after this champion dude.
I'm not sure.
See. Yeah, your
Slashes and
movement is
fast
different.
actions.
His movement is different from a faction or other action.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, we go back to 2 strength.
Where does it say that? About the movement. You get you can perform a slow action and 1 fast action or 2 fast actions.
And does it?
It
and
says
is-
movement.
and
It
is-
says to move during combat, you can use the run action, fast or fall.
Aye, so it's an action. So it's not as
Yeah.
well as your actions. It is an action.
Run is a fast action, yeah.
Run is a fast action. So you can't move and then take another. Yeah, you've already done. No, you've not done a fast action. You've only done your.
I've
your
not
slow
done.
action.
That's
You've
my
only
point.
done your attack.
In my,
yeah.
in my,
Yeah, you
yeah,
can
in-
move, but you cannot move and attack. That's it.
Well, one of his other things
But it-
was if he done all his actions, he can spend
That-
willpower to do that last one.
You can spend a
Yeah,
willpower
I'm
for
using.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
Next
using my sword fighter to use a willpower to have a second attack. Does that make sense? So my first attack,
Is
just
that not Path of the
consider it-
Blade? That's not Sword Fighter. That's Path of the Blade.
Path of the Blade. Sorry, but so my point, the argument that I'm making, right, respectfully, is didn't move, right? So I used my slow action, which is all of the fighting that I did, which was within my capabilities, and then I
Are you
used my
taking the
fast
second
action
attack
to move.
as the fast action? No, the second attack was your fast action, so you can't move as well.
Okay.
You could
all
take a
that's
third
the new-
attack by spending a willpower. You just can't do the movement that you need.
Shoot. Well,
threw your
then
sword at
I
somebody.
will. No. I'll go back over here, I guess.
Well, hey,
And-
you could drop the sword and pick something else up. It's like, oh,
That
I'm
would be
gonna
an
pick up this one.
action. That would be an action.
I know, I was joking. I was like, hey, you can pick up another blade.
Right. Yeah, and I don't have ranged weapons, so I think I lift up my robe and expose my cock and wave it at the
Start
chief.
helicoptering it around, waving, looking him in the
Yeah.
eyes.
Oh yeah.
I like
Oh,
that. Roll
Yeah,
intimidation.
Roll
Manipulation. Fear.
And that's my fast action.
That's your reaction.
The
right?
helicopter.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely a fast action. All right, I'm over, guys. Oh, I got to give myself a willpower point back because I thought I was using it. All right. Well, we took down another guy. Come
No,
on,
well
guys.
done,
We can
well
do
done.
this.
Arranged orcs against the archer here, against Saren. First one. I see a hit.
Oh, I see a 6.
Okay, so they're attacking me up here. Did they move up to me, or what did they? Or who's shooting me?
It's the archer shooting.
It's
you.
this one's shooting you.
Because I'm worried about it. Because you have these 2 guys that attacked her, that might come up and hit me. Then you have these 2 are on you. So I'm like, I'm effed anywhere I go.
It's
so,
TPK time, mate.
Yeah.
It's TPK
Uh,
time. I love a TPK.
yeah,
I'm
and
not
you-
complaining.
yeah. So you said they have a success with a short bow, long bow, or what?
It is a longbow, yeah.
Okay. I think it's the same damage, but it's just a longer range, I believe, right? Like a +1.
Ranged weapons, longbow is 1 damage.
Okay. Well, I got 2 soaks, so I'm gonna soak on that one.
That's an armor roll there. Good
Yep.
luck. And you just roll you just roll whatever armor you've got, just the dice for the armor, don't you?
Yep, that's what I'm doing right here.
Yeah.
Good luck, mate. That's nothing. Push it.
That's what I'm doing.
It's nothing again. Unlucky.
Oh well.
1 damage.
Second orc loosens an arrow.
Got this one here.
Yes. Another hit.
Oh,
Okay. I'll do it. Soak in.
that's nothing.
I'm
Nothing.
gonna push it.
Nothing again. Unlucky,
Nothing.
Max.
Well, at least shit's not breaking. I mean, that's it. but
Yeah.
I'm not expecting to live. I'm not,
Oh.
not expecting to live.
An arrow pierces your guts, sending you to your knees. You're bleeding out, you're getting dizzy. Roll for your critical injury.
How do I have a critical energy?
Critical injuries.
No, it's like, how did I get a critical?
Yeah,
injury?
how's he got a critical injury?
He was broken
Is he broken?
by.
How was I broken? I was never broken.
What's your
Do you have any
strength at?
strength left?
How many strength did you have left? Because you've just taken 2 points on it.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to figure. I thought it was this.
Is that
Ability.
down? If that's down to 0, you're broken.
When an attribute reaches 0, you're broken. Yeah.
Yeah, I only have 4, so I've taken.
You've taken 2 here. On that round. I don't know if you took any before, did you?
No, I haven't taken
No.
anything.
Okay.
you
Yeah.
should-
Okay. You have
should
2
be
left.
on 2 left then there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mistake. Sorry.
Yeah, that's like,
If you didn't take any earlier in the previous fight, I don't think
Yeah,
you
yeah.
did.
no. It's like
You
I
were-
dodged and they just like woof woof woof. I was like, okay.
You were so sad to take 2 damage. I thought you died.
No, I was.
Eh.
No, I was just kind of like.
Anyway. This guy dodged, so he's going to take a fast action to move. He succeeds.
Oh, so that means I don't get an attack of opportunity.
We'll move here.
Okay.
This guy will also move here
Oh.
and attack Morton with +1 dice due to being surrounded.
Oh, shit.
That is
I've had worse.
You got eaten by a worm. You got covered in shit that burned. So yeah, you've had worse.
Yeah.
that many.
Ooh, especially the whole worm incident.
I see 2 6s.
Hmm.
Alright, I've got 3 armor, so I need to roll 3 armor dice.
Yeah, 3 reds.
Yes.
Yeah.
There we go.
Good luck,
So
mate.
let's get a red over here. Let's get. Can you push armor?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Not that I'm gonna need to.
That's a 6.
That's 1.
Push the other ones.
Yeah. Push these 2 right here. Here we go. Come on now. Nope.
Nothing.
Damn it.
You block 1 damage, so you take 2.
Oh, I take 2 to my strength.
I really
Yes.
don't know if
Yeah.
you can push armor rolls, by the way. I'm not sure, but we'll check that later.
It's a gear test, I think, and you can.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
someone's.
All right.
shifted
Well,
the
if that's the
damage.
case, I have a strength of 4 and I'm 4 pips down. Does that mean I'm down?
Yes.
Damn it.
You're broken.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Morton is
We are
crushed.
We are 2 out of 4 down.
Ugh.
I fancy the One Ring next, guys. What do you think?
I'd
I'd
love to
give it
play
a shot.
that. Yeah.
I mean, we can do. Hey, we can do Alien. That'll be interesting.
Yeah. Also,
These
there's
guys are out. And next, who's next? Who's got
That's the.
a
Don't forget it's critical.
7?
Yeah. Don't forget my
a,
critical.
oh,
I
it's
am
critical
lucky.
injury.
I've got the lucky trait, which allows me.
You get a reroll on this, don't you?
Yeah, I'd say
Yeah.
we'll see what the critical injury is.
You roll
before
twice and take the preferred result, I think.
Correct.
Yeah.
So is this the slashing one or?
You roll
Um,
2d6s, determine which is the 10s and which is the 1s, and it will say.
Yeah, that's what it is. All right. Let me know when you're ready, and I'll do it. Let's make the blue the 10s.
Good luck.
Where the fuck is the table?
36.
36.
Trying to find the table.
$196.
196.
It is blunt 36, groin hit. 1 point of damage
Oh, in the ghoulies.
of damage suffered at every move or melee roll. Healing time d6.
Or a 43.
43, broken arm. Two-handed weapons can't be used. 2d6.
No, I'd rather go for the
The groin hit.
The
Yeah.
nut shot. Taking the nut shot,
Well,
are you?
What was it? 1d6 time? There we go.
Yeah.
I rolled a 3.
So 3 days.
3 days you got
I
sore
don't know,
nuts
it-
for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ouch.
The psychic part is suffering the 1 point of damage at every move
Yeah, that's
or
crazy.
melee roll.
Nice.
1 point of damage every move or melee roll. I missed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof. That does suck.
That's really bad,
That is
actually.
rough.
Yeah. And it lasts a whole 3 days?
I'm about to run
Yeah.
away
Yeah.
and leave you all fools just to die here in a minute, by the way.
You,
just
you
letting
may
you know.
have to, my friend. You may have to. That'll
No,
be the
I
hell.
would
I'm
not
sorry,
blame
Me and
you.
Saren on our
No,
horses, eh, Saren?
No, I go faster than you. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm out of here, guys.
That'll be the.
Even being broken, I got shit that can spend willpower to use my horse that would defend me and get me the fuck out of here.
I've
So,
not
that'll be
got
the
any
happy
willpower. I
ending.
need a willpower. No, did I get one? Did I get one? I'm sure I lost a stat somewhere. Did I get a willpower? No, I don't. I don't have any willpower.
Maybe you
No,
got
I think-
hit by
didn't you
something.
take-
Yeah, I
you
think
got strength
I took
damage, didn't you?
damage. Yeah, I took damage from an attack. You don't get willpower
Yeah.
for that.
I'm max the willpower.
Anybody-
So, like,
Got a 7 on initiative.
I do. I
Yeah,
tell them, like,
Saren's
see you,
in
jump
7.
on my horse, and I'm gone. I jump on my horse and run away.
Quite right, Saren. I am joining you.
Make a move test.
That's totally fine with me. That's let's see, 5 on attribute and 1 on skill. I think it's 5 yellow. Do one of those.
Well, Seamus, do I feel like there's new characters in line coming up?
There may be. There
might
may be.
Yeah. It's too bad because I really liked Morton.
I liked Morton as well. He was fun, but
Yeah.
he's a stupid.
He'll
fucking idiot.
But it happened.
he'll reappear in another game system for sure. One of my other campaigns that I play.
I see it. Oh no, it's not 6 out of 5. Oh fuck.
pushing
Nothing on
that.
that, Max. Nothing on that. What you got? Oh, I see nothing, mate. Nothing.
I don't even know what the reason to roll that if I'm just running away on my horse. That's
Well, because to move away from the orcs, you have to go through these narrow parts. And to do so fast enough to be out of combat, you would have to pass that test. You're still within the combat zone.
wait a minute.
Stuck at the roots here, the branches. Like a stag that was too proud, brandishing its horns, its antlers. And now it's got caught up.
Fucking unlucky,
branches.
Max.
8 initiative.
Nope.
9
Wait a
initiative.
minute. I'm doing a full-on run. That's my action.
That
And it
is
says
your
no
fast
roll
action.
is required. Yeah, it says no roll is required to run, unless you're moving through a rough zone. Is this a rough zone?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what I was asking. Then I have
Yeah.
to move and roll and move. That's what I was making sure. I was just double checking that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
You're
fine.
good, you're good.
Okay. But I'm on my horse. I'm jumping on my horse and I'm going.
Okay. 9 initiative, 10 initiative.
9 is me. I'm attempting to do the
you.
same thing Saren's attempting to do.
Move check.
Yeah.
Yep. So move
No
check
question,
for
what,
me.
What wouldn't it be the mount movement or is it your movement?
No, we're not on the mount yet. So it's 1 on agility, so 1 on skill, and 1 on move, and fuck, my agility's down to 2, so I've got 2 attribute and 1 skill dice.
Now, if I may say so, Tylera and I are not technically dead. She's got a broken arm
Yeah.
and she's down, and I got hit in the nuts.
Oh,
and
we
I'm
don't
down.
care. Don't try and guilt trip us. We don't care. We are just getting out of here, mate. We don't give a
Well,
fuck.
you know,
we originally traveled by ourselves anyway, so it's useful.
it's up to Angel. Maybe
I
we
got
just
a
get
6
captured.
on mine. I got a 6 on mine.
Now I look at Garrison, so let's just head back to the village. I had enough,
And
adventure.
I'm pushing these for nothing extra, so I got a 6.
Hey, you succeed, dude. You got on your donkey and running.
I
No,
run.
you're out of the combat
Okay.
zone.
Yes!
Okay.
I'm out of there. Come on, Saren! Come on, Saren! Come on, get out of there! Leave them to die, man!
Yeah, Simon's
Fucking
trying to
idiots.
get on the horse. The horse is not cooperating because it's terrified by the orcs shouting and chanting. And
I yell at them, you can have their bodies, loot their asses. We don't care. We're gone. Bye. They got
Well,
good shit.
I was gonna say it's completely up to Angel, but there's nothing that says we can't on the next session you guys go off to the village. Maybe they take us prisoner. We can we keep Tylera and Morton alive. It may just take a real
There,
different angle on the whole story.
you're getting eaten for orc supper, mate.
Well, I don't know.
You are getting. They're gonna chop your cock off and grill it.
first arrow misses.
Or are they
Second-
firing at him as they run away?
I'm not even gonna say what
Yeah,
they're gonna do with
Siren.
Tylera.
One success against
Uh-oh.
Saren.
Okay.
Oh, no.
It's an arrow in the back.
Imagine
Yeah.
shooting him in the back. These fucking scum bastards.
You could go to the village, get some people to help you, and come back. And rescue
Come back
us.
for dessert when they're finished eating you. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Let's see.
Join them for an after supper chat. No thanks.
I think Angel needs to give us a role-playing session where Tylera and I convince the orcs that we're worth keeping alive.
They're gonna chew your testicles like a delicacy. And I don't feel guilty about running away because you're a prick.
All right.
Gareth doesn't like you anyway.
Honestly, if
Gareth
I
is
had
like-
the chance, I'd be running away too.
Gareth is
Oh,
like,
I know.
fucking good riddance, dead weight, he was stupid anyway.
I thought we could pull it. I thought we could pull it off. I guess I was.
Nope,
I always,
I did
but I
not.
always think that.
One
I did
damage.
not.
I am not meant to go into hand to hand.
Okay, I'm still up. So
No, you're not.
Okay. Well, now it's
Is that
4
one left,
initiative,
Max?
5 initiative. Charge.
No. He wants
well,
his
no, well,
TPK.
charging is their main action. Is that all they can do is charge? I don't think they can they attack and charge or.
That's what I'm
It's
trying to
that
see
melee.
because charge usually includes an attack.
If it's that melee charge, they can. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it
Well,
includes
no,
an
you had to
attack
have
or
the
charge.
you got to have the. I think you got to have the talent for that. For the melee charge.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Sirenscape locked up. So I'm resetting it. Sorry, guys. Didn't
I can
realize.
still hear the shit.
You can still hear it?
Mm-hmm. Drums and orc noises, it's good.
Yeah, I couldn't hear it. That's strange.
This
That's what I was
motherfucker.
trying to figure out.
You can't even let me live. One of my friends survive with me. You've got to kill all 3 of them and let me survive on Moan, you bastard.
Hey! I still have my companion that I can make my horse with willpower to run his ass away. That's what it's called. Passive the companion.
Can't find shit in this book.
Yeah, that's the one thing I was trying to figure out because I know he was looking at the charge thing, and it doesn't really specify about that.
All right. For my critical injuries, I guess I'm putting bruised gonads.
Spells.
No, if they take down Saren again, this just means Garros has to go back to the village, find those people, and convince them to help him come back and rescue us. Talk about an exciting episode, Oliver.
Okay. Regardless of the talent, he uses a slow action to move and a slow action to attack. And the other guy will do the same, of course. So.
All right, well, I'm gonna dodge one of those.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's see if you have to roll for it. If he hits.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they succeed to hit, I'm gonna dodge.
I see 4 sixes.
Four.
Oh, no,
Oh
three,
my
three.
God.
Three.
3 sixes.
But still,
Jeez.
Yeah, well, I gotta succeed. I just gotta succeed this to dodge it anyways.
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right.
Did you say two orcs pursued him? Because I only see the one there. If we're following.
One will take its turn after this one to
Oh,
not get
gotcha.
confused with
Gotcha.
the sequence of events. Because the second one will also have an additional dice because it's going to be 2 of them there.
Right, come on, Max. You've got this on the dodge. You've got this.
Yeah, I know. I just need like 4 more of the attribute of the ability. Need like 1 more yellow. There you go. Thank you.
Good luck. Oh, they're in the tree. Love it.
Ah, I still got a
Are
6.
they-
You got a 6, though. You got a
Yeah,
6.
You did.
Come
Are they
on.
in the tree? Are
His
they
dice-
really?
two
Oh
of
my
his
gosh,
dice have
that's
landed
funny.
in the tree. That's quality.
That is so
Best dice roll ever, Max. They've landed in
Hey,
the
at least I
tree.
succeeded.
They're
that's
in
one.
in the tree. That is fucking the best dice roll ever, Max. Get in the tree. Get in the tree. That's quality.
Okay, second orc.
Oh shit.
Is the second orc hit? No, it is. Okay. Not that many. I see a 6.
Okay.
Armor roll?
1 second.
Yeah, you can't dodge twice. Don't think.
No, but hey, at least I had that dodge. That was the useful thing about that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Get your armor out. Come on.
Push.
Push it.
Yeah. Yeah, so go. See.
Unlucky me.
That is 2 damage.
Fuck.
Oh shit, Sarah's
Get-
down too?
Yep.
But
Cut
I'm not
down.
out. I have my thing. I'm spending willpower for my horse to stay by my side and defend me and get my ass out of there. Thank you very much.
Oh my gosh, that's an actual
Yeah, it's an actual thing.
Alright.
I've
thing that
had
you have?
yeah, it's the max thing I have for that one.
That's
I was
awesome.
like, yeah.
Do we have a token for the horse?
No, I
Well,
wouldn't worry about that. It just like
What's that? You've got the Pathic Companion rank 1.
yeah.
Spend a willpower point when you're broken. The horse will stay by your side and defend you, and will attack any opponents that attempt to attack or move you.
Oh my
Doesn't say
gosh,
anything
what
about
if
running
Zaren's
away.
horse went
It
through
doesn't
and
say
killed
anything about
everybody?
running away. No.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's the second one. I didn't have that one.
It can
yet.
help him get up on his
What?
feet
So,
at rank 2. Yeah.
Honestly, I'm just gonna throw my character out. He's dead, so I'm not too worried about it now.
No, don't
Okay.
say that. Don't say that.
Dude, I don't care, man. He's dead anyway, so that's just it.
You
Let
may
me
just
just figure
have
out
broken. You may just have broken gonads like
No,
me.
I'm choosing as the player guy. Don't care. He's dead. He's dead.
Max,
You
I've never
can't.
seen
I
somebody
like
care
these
so
characters.
much. You definitely care.
Not really. Not
You
when I was a character.
definitely care.
It's the game. I ain't worried
Yeah,
about it.
it's the game. It's a rough one, like it's a rough one. Hopefully,
Yeah.
I can make it out and I can recruit some new characters and we can continue the game. Hopefully,
Well,
I'll
I
at least
can-
make it
I-
out.
Gentlemen, I continue to say the game master. It doesn't have to be death. He can make it so that we're tied to a
Yeah.
stake.
Stop trying to convince the
Where-
games master to be soft. If you're dead, you're dead, mate. You're just jealous because I'm
Yeah,
making it out and
I
you're not.
said, it don't matter to me, man. It don't matter to me.
Don't worry, I'm gonna make it out
Guys,
here.
So-
guys.
Depending on your critical injuries, you're not dead.
Right.
No, you're not dead yet.
And
I'm not dead yet.
Morton, as you squeeze your balls so that they don't fall apart, the leading orc approaches you.
Oh God,
And
he's gonna
with
do a coup de
the-
grace.
Little common that it speaks. It says, "Good fight, not enough." As it orders one of the other orcs to grab you and put you here, and it begins to tie you up.
Nice.
As Tilera is done to you, these 2 orcs grab you like a stuck pig and throw you together with Morton here on the table.
Tying me up like that normally requires dinner first.
Or flowers, right?
At least.
One of these orcs will attempt to go after Garrus. Let's see about the move. It will go after Garrus.
Oh
It's,
no,
hot
no,
on your
no, no.
heels. This one grabs Siren.
My horse will hit him. If anybody attempts
The
to
horse
attack
will
or move
attack
me,
him. The horse will attack
yeah, the
him.
horse will attack you.
True. Okay. Roll for the horse's attack.
Okay, so it only has 5. It doesn't have like an attack, like physical attack, but it just rolls 5 on its attribute. So
Yeah.
Good luck, horse. Kick its head in.
Imagine.
I said, what if the
I
horse
see a
goes around and
6.
kicks,
I see 2 6s.
beats,
It
beats
is
up all
two
the
sixes.
It's 2 6s.
beats up all the orcs?
yeah,
Okay.
it fucking that's why I spend willpower. So it does 3 damage and it's a blunt kick.
3 damage
Mm-hmm.
doesn't take out the orc.
Did it soak it?
Barely,
or
though.
did it...
It's got higher strength than 3. Sorry.
Okay. So yeah, that it can't move me. It's still gonna
Yeah.
hit people until like go the hell away.
Seeing this, the other orcs will come to assist.
No, your horse is gonna die as well now, Max.
As I said, not doesn't bother me.
Guards, you're being chased. Not important right now. Now. This orc will try to attack. Succeeds. 2 damage to the horse.
It doesn't have anything to soak with, so it'll take the damage.
Does it have horse armor or...
No, it's just a riding horse, dude.
Yeah. Takes 2 damage to the strength.
Okay. So, does it get a chance to hit back, or?
It does, yes.
Okay, so I get to roll 3 instead of 5 now. Well,
That's a
so
6.
it does 2 damage.
Nice.
Rolled 4 there, Max, by the way.
Really?
The orc
No,
rolled
yeah,
one,
Yeah, you rolled 4.
but still, 1 goes through and the orc is taken out.
Yes!
Nice. Those vicious
And then the
back
other
kicks.
orcs with the bows shoot at your horse.
I expect my horse to die. At least it would do something.
He took one of them out.
You get an orc?
What was your horse's name?
3 6s.
It's honestly, it's not. It doesn't really matter right now. I ain't worried about it.
Freckles.
It takes
Let's go with
3
Freckles.
damage.
It's dead. I
Oh,
mean, no, it's
yeah.
barely alive. It has like 1 left, but it's gonna die.
It takes 3
Second-
damage, it's dead.
Second arrow. I see a 6, that's 1 damage.
It's dead.
Freckles.
Is Thyrin conscious or dead?
No, if he could, he'd probably slit his throat. So
Stop it! You're so dramatic.
Understandable.
What was your critical injury? What was your critical injury, Max?
I
for
don't
Saren?
know, dude. I don't feel like rolling it, honestly.
Okay, as you wish.
I'll roll it for
Morton and Saren.
I was gonna say I'm saying I'm thinking
I'll
he
roll
got
it
hit
for
in the
you.
balls like
Blue-
I did.
you. Blues to 10s. 65.
65.
60. What is that?
Critical injuries from. It was a sword, right?
Yeah.
65, cleft skull. You die immediately.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you
so
got your
see
wish.
boys.
You got your wish,
Done.
Elf.
As I said,
Yeah.
I honestly, I'm not in the mood right now. So.
Yeah.
Alright, well that's not very sportsmanlike there, Max. Come on, buddy.
Oh, he's not
Just-
taking
No,
he's
sorry,
not,
no,
he's
I just
not
got some
taking
bad
it well.
information and I'm.
All right,
yeah.
well, don't bring it into the game.
Yeah.
Sorry, I apologize.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right.
Oof. Oof.
The orcs bring.
Saren
the
is
elf's
definitely
body-
dead.
Aha. Unlucky. He nearly got away as well.
His skull is open like a watermelon in August. Its juices split all over.
Nice. I love
The orcs bring it-
Angel. I love your descriptions, man. You do.
Oh yeah, beautiful. Beautiful.
The orcs bring the body closer to the other pile,
Nice.
and
Oh, hey, Brian. You know what this means? They're gonna cook him first because he's really dead.
But yeah.
They'll fillet him and eat him. Maybe get
the
hey,
boss orc.
Maybe Gyros will come back to rescue us. Dylira. What do you think?
I doubt that little bastard
Oh.
will.
Oh, my balls, my balls.
You're unconscious. Shut up.
For the next 3 days, you're gonna talk with a very high-pitched voice.
Ooh.
Seriously though, I'm talking to. You know how prisoners are. I'm talking to Tylera. Okay, Zaren's really dead. Maybe Garros will come back to rescue us.
I don't be thinking so.
Oh well,
Hmm.
damn it.
The boss orc just looks at the 2 orcs carrying Saren with complete contempt and rage in his face, and clocks one of them with a left hook, saying something in Orcish, clearly unsatisfied with the result.
Yeah,
Supposed to
And,
capture us and not kill
your-
us, boys, by the looks of things.
yeah,
Your
yeah.
bodies are searched, and you are relieved of any useful equipment or currency you might be carrying.
All right, so I'm gonna take that off of my character sheet right away. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is interesting. Let me just point this out. I've got a whole bunch of poisons. I've got stone freeze poison. I've got basilisk poison, and I have a silver box, which is actually like my treasured item. So they take the and my tankard because I'm a drunkard. So they take all of that away. Yeah, and my weapons. Yeah.
Okay.
They strip me of my armor, I assume.
Everything, yeah.
Wow.
Even
All
our
right.
regular clothing.
Yeah, I'm down to my skivvies and my big bruised balls.
What a scene.
I know, right?
Oh my god, I lost
Yeah.
everything.
When
I mean,
people look at you
Tylera's-
from behind, they
Tylera's
think
are-
you're making a headstand.
Yeah, Tylera's tits are completely out right now.
That's the least of your problems.
That's the least of my problems.
I'm a little
Yeah.
distracted. So,
The orc that landed the killing blow on Saren is forced to prepare the horse for their orc's next meal.
okay.
And as you two are being secured, taken prisoner, Garrus, you're being chased.
Interesting.
Okay.
Would you try to hide, run away, or confront the orc?
I'm going to try to hide.
Alright,
I like this.
hiding.
Like the
It
goodwill
is a
halfling you
stealth.
are.
Is that a stealth roll?
It is. And
Okay, I
he's gonna have
have-
to roll a scouting and compare your degrees of success.
So stealth, what is it? Stealth I have 1 and my agility is currently on 2. So I've got 2 attribute dice and 1 skill dice.
2 attribute. Oh, sorry.
2 attribute and 1 skill.
2 attribute, 1 skill.
Thank you. That's nothing. I'll push that.
Okay.
That's a 1 on the attribute. Oof. There's
Yeah.
the willpower I need though. My agility goes down to 1 pip, but this is the 1 willpower I need. Now let me just find that talent. It's the halfling one. Kin talents. Halfling talent, hard to catch. Halflings are notoriously hard to get a grip on, and they can easily evade even the most tenacious of pursuers. You can spend willpower points in combat to avoid being hit by physical attacks, right? So it doesn't help me hide. This is just to avoid getting hit. Right, okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I'm not spending that willpower point yet. I need that to get away from an attack.
Okay. So he got 2 6s on his scouting. So I would say he finds you and is able to attempt an attack. Has he taken any damage? He
Okay.
has.
So with this talent, I can get away from 1 success. It eliminates 1
Yes.
the attack rolls. And I can do that after if I fail with armor or dodge, can't I?
2 6s.
So I can attempt to dodge or armor this first, and then if I fail on that, I can use this. Right?
I believe. Can talents give? Let me see it for myself.
62. You can spend willpower points in combat to avoid being hit by physical attacks. Every willpower point spent eliminates one of the attacker rolls, one of this symbol, the cross sword symbol. So what does that mean? 1 damage or 1 attack, 1 success?
You can
I
spend
think it's probably success.
being hit by physical.
Aye.
Since it's to being hit rather than being damaged, as it says,
So it's 1
Every-
successes.
willpower spent eliminates 1x. So yeah, you eliminate 1x.
So I'm going to try with my armor first then.
Okay,
So I need 3 red dice.
that's weak. What the fuck? But you can spend as much willpower as you want. So okay.
Yeah, but I only have 1.
Yeah.
Last one.
So I'm going to try with my armor first.
Mm-hmm.
Once you got 2 successes, so how much damage is that?
3.
Oh, so I need 3 successes here.
That's 1.
There's 1. Let me push the other 2.
Come on.
So I take 1 damage
get-
to the armor.
You get
there,
1
don't I?
willpower.
Do I?
Mm-hmm.
It's
I
not an
don't- yeah.
attribute. It's an.
It is a gear though.
It's a gear. Do you get it on gear? Do you?
I believe so. Yeah.
So I get 1 willpower, and
So that
I
goes
take
you to 2.
1 damage on my studded leather. So it's damaged to 2. Its rating is currently 2.
Yes. Rolls.
So hang on. So my armor takes 1 damage. I have 1 6, so I block 1 damage. How many damage did he do? He did 2.
Total of 3. You
He did
blocked
th-
1
he
with
did
your
3,
armor.
and my armor's got rid of 1, and I've got 2 willpower points. So I'm going to
Yes.
spend. Oh no, it's successes that I get rid of. It's not damage I get rid of, it's successes that I get rid of with willpower points. So how many successes has he got?
2.
But the damage is already done to my armor, and that's what gave me the 2nd willpower point.
Mm.
So how do I do this? I
Yeah.
use 2 willpower points, and that gets rid of 2 successes, or it gets rid of 2 damage. I think it's damage, you know. So I
It
only
has
have.
the symbol of the X's.
Does that mean
So,
damage?
for example,
No, that's the 6,
yes.
isn't it?
For example, if it was a D8, let's say,
Yeah.
and it was an 8, that would be 2 crossed swords, and you
Yeah.
would get rid of 1.
Yeah.
So,
So I soaked 1 with the armor. He's got 2 left. I can get rid of the 2 with my 2 willpower points. So my armor takes 1 damage, but I soak 1 with the armor with the 6, and the other is other 2 damage. I lose 2 willpower to get rid of them. So I take no damage, but I've got no willpower left.
that would be a way of interpreting it.
I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I'm pretty sure it's 1 willpower per damage.
For every 1 you roll with your gear dice when pushing the roll, the item's gear bonus is decreased. It simply doesn't work. It doesn't say that you get the willpower though.
Yeah, I don't think you get willpower for broken armor.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, I think it is only when you do an attribute 1, when you get that 1 on an attribute.
Yeah.
So that means armor still is 3, but and
But you get on your weapon though. You don't get on the armor. When you roll for your weapon,
yeah, you're
you get
pushing with weapons.
willpower.
Yeah, you are pushing with
Yeah.
weapons. So I guess you do push with armor, right? So it
For
does
every
go
weapon you
down
roll
to
on a
2.
weapon die, when you push, your weapon's bonus is increased by 1, decreased by 1.
Yeah, so you can do it with armor then. So
Yeah.
my rating goes down to 2 because I took 1 damage on it. I soak 1, and I'll get rid of his other 2 with my 2 willpower. So I've got no willpower, but I survive.
Okay, I accept that.
And then
No,
is
it
it
is a bit on the line, but
then is it
I
my turn?
accept it.
Rule of
It would
cool.
be, yes. Yeah.
Right, I
Go
might
ahead.
just- It's my turn. I might just die here if I try to attack him.
Could surrender. We'll escape
Nasty
together.
hobbitches.
My strength's actually higher than my agility at this point.
You're
Is
tired.
there? Do you think I could maybe?
Winded.
I'm thinking I could maybe trick him with manipulation, but yeah, I'm gonna try and trick him with manipulation and be like, I'm gonna start laughing in his face and be like, ah ha ha, ah ha ha, here they come, ah ha, the reinforcements, they're just round the corner, they're coming to get you. And when he turns to look, I'm gonna bolt away, I'm gonna run, I'm gonna then run away. So do I make a manipulation roll?
It's creative.
Okay.
Right, so I've got
I would give -1 though.
right, okay, so I've got 4 on attribute, 2 on skill, -1, so 4 on attribute, 1 on skill, and 1 on equipment.
Equipment.
Because I've got a fine hat, and I get manipulation, +1. So is it this lot, yeah?
And it's
Oh,
opposed
shit.
by his insight, I believe.
Fall for it.
That's a 6, isn't it?
So you gonna fall for it?
Yeah. He gets that many.
Shit.
That's a 6. So what happens? Who's rolled? Sometimes you and your
Well,
other roll for different skills.
I'm gonna push for more. So what? Hang on. So I'm pushing these 2, haven't I? Can't even pick them up. Sorry, hang on. Nothing.
Okay.
So just the 1/6.
Yeah. You had to roll more than him to be successful.
And what did he get?
He got a 6
Oh, okay. So he's not fooled.
on 3 dice. He is not. So
Now that
will
was that
swing
a fast
again.
action or a slow action? Because I may still be able to attack here.
Silly rabbit.
That was just like a few words of speech.
true.
Did the guy still get all
well-
my actions?
Persuade is a slow action.
It's a slow action. So fast action is my attack is a fast action, right?
Swing weapon.
Oh, I thought
That's
attack
for
was
heavy
slow.
weapons. Slash, stab, grapple, shoot are slow actions. Draw weapon, swing weapon, sov, disarm, feint, run, retreat, grapple, attack, ready weapon, aim, power word, use item. Those are fast actions.
Yeah, so I can attack. I just better hope I get
Um,
lucky. Strength 2. I rolled on the wrong stat before. It shouldn't have been wits for manipulation. It should have been empathy. I've rolled too many dice. Still failed.
Still.
Still failed. Right. So I'm going to attempt. No, I'm going to attempt to run. So I'm going to make a move roll.
All right.
So that's agility.
Yeah,
which
to
is,
run, you need to have no enemies at arm's length.
Right. So retreat. Sorry.
Retreat, yes.
Yeah. So it's a move roll, and I've got 1 agility, so 1 attribute, and 1 move. So 1 yellow and 1 blue. Oh, that's a card.
This guy's got
Oh shit.
a big.
That's a 6. Let me push this
That is
one.
a 6.
It's just a 6.
You manage to move away without causing an attack of opportunity.
Okay. So I'll continue to run away from him then.
And he will continue to chase you, little rabbit. For one
Rascally
last.
wabbit.
Those are 5. That many. That is a 6.
Uh-oh.
What did you do?
I'm going to run and try and get round a corner, round something to try and hide again if I can.
He had a successful attack against you.
I had a successful attack
parrying?
against me. Right, I'm
did.
going to attempt to dodge.
Okay.
No, I'm not. I'm going to not going to attempt to dodge. I'm going to attempt to let my armor take it. I've got 2 dice left on my armor. So let's pretend these 2 blue dice are red.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 1 and a 2, so I'm pushing the 2. 4, nothing.
2 damage.
2 damage. And that's 2 on strength.
Yes.
I am
Are
broken.
you down?
I am down.
All right, he's captured all
Roll
of us.
for critical injury.
2 seconds, I'm just writing my notes.
Go Nets, go Nets.
Oofed. Right. So the red is 10s, the 1 is 1s. 50. I don't know what I can't see what that one says. I'll roll another one.
Oh.
50. Oh, Jesus. 56.
Severed arm.
Severed arm. Oh. Which
Two-handed
arm?
weapons cannot be used.
Which arm, left or right?
Doesn't say.
Ooh. A severed arm.
Then there's a time limit
Ooh.
on that of D6 hours.
What does that mean? I'm gonna die in D6 hours.
I don't know. You got to get it looked after.
I guess that's what it means.
But
Yeah.
D6 hours before somebody can sew it back on, or what does that mean? Let's roll the D6 and then worry about that, shall we? I rolled a 2. 2 hours. So it's 2 hours till I'm dead or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I would
Bleed
think.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would think so.
50k.
I mean, look, we got to see what these orcs will do. Maybe he's going to drag you back. If he puts a tourniquet on your severed arm, what does that say? I think they're capturing us. What are they, maybe they're going to,
We'll see.
All right.
you know,
All right.
Oh,
You are
Talk
brought
about it.
back.
talk about a cliffhanger, Oliver.
Mm.
The frustrated orc
win.
drags you through the mud, through the branches, through the roots. You walk past Siren's chopped up head. And you are moved to the pile.
So I found what it is. You have 2 hours to get it healed. If not,
I'm dead.
God, yeah, you die.
Yeah.
And you're at a -1 penalty on the heal check.
Right,
Yeah.
Okay.
You see
God.
another orc that
What are
was
these
not here
orcs
before.
up to? He's a medical orc.
A woman.
Oh.
Let's see. Which one looks better? This one.
Has anyone noticed that these orcs have like an enormous apple here?
Yeah.
Is anyone asking what's going on with the enormous apple?
No.
The apple
No.
was
Alright.
at the
We've-
camp. It's
We've
yours.
got, we've got
The
bigger
apple's
That was
problems.
our
We've got
apple.
bigger problems than that, mate. Saren's dead. I'm dead in 2 hours and I've got no arm.
What about my balls?
Yeah, your
cares about your
balls are
balls?
smashed in, yeah.
Come on.
I got a broken arm.
Yeah.
Balls
the woman
can wait.
approaches.
What about Tylera and I?
The woman approaches and sizes you up in the condition you're in.
She's holding a skull in her hands, guys.
You see a satisfied look on her face. She orders one of the orcs to
Nice woman.
fasten a cord around Garrus's severed arm,
Oh.
which doesn't hurt less than it does already, but you can see it stops the bleeding. And as she speaks to the leading orc, the big one, you can discern a single word out of what she says. Weatherstone.
That's where we were, right, guys?
Yeah.
Wasn't that
Yeah.
fortress? Yeah.
And so the remaining orcs grab you and start moving you away through the mud, through the water, through the bog. You see familiar tents forming in the distance before your consciousness fails you and you pass out.
Familiar tents, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Familiar how?
Like the ones
Like the
we passed
ones we
coming in.
passed.
Ah,
Now, Angel, if you want to leave it there for a cliffhanger, you can. It's up to you.
I will.
Yes, I thought you might.
Excellent.
I thought you might.
Like it.
Okay.
I like it.
I like it too. I like it too.
I think we
Right.
have like a fade out shot of Morton's bruised testicles.
Balls.
It's just like a This is just kind of a very dramatic.
Well,
wide
well,
angle.
well.
And it zooms in.
We'll talk about
Something
how we're
like
going to
that.
resolve this after. Let's get to that after. So let's round off the session, leave it on the cliffhanger there. So thank you very much for the session, Angel. That was a wild one. Thanks for the almost TPK, Brian, Max, and Seamus. Thanks for playing. Max, I would say thanks for taking it so well, but you didn't really. Stay tuned to see what happens. This
What's
is
gonna happen?
Forbidden Lands.
What's
Raven's
gonna happen to
Purge.
Morton's testicles?
I am RxOliver and the gang. This is the gang. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.